Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Night Falls Veil podcast, Miyagi-do Karate Edition, Karate Kid Legends review. Yes, there. I got it just about the same as the first time.
What about the Han Dynasty?
Han Dynasty?
Yeah, the other branch.
This isn't Dynasty Warriors.
The stronger branch.
Oh, yes.
This isn't Dynasty Warriors.
Oh, you'd love it if we were
this isn't
that.
Dynasty.
You'd love it.
A video game reference.
I don't think we could have a podcast strictly
seconds.
just about the Dynasty Warriors.
Matt could do it. He'd just be like, Dynasty Warriors. That's like me with a Metal Gear Solid episode, just rambling for 5 hours about the whole history. Everyone would be napping by the first hour. 20 minutes.
I don't know. People watch the videos on YouTube and they're like 4 hours long.
Well, I thought this is a fabulous, little martial arts movie. Good addition to the Karate Kid franchise.
I don't know where it's going to fall on my list just yet. I'll find out Monday.
Oh, yeah, speaking of, I should add that to the list.
I love when Jackie makes movies. He's been over in China a little too long as far as making movies.
What was his last movie?
You don't want to look that up because then you're just going to get the ones he makes in China.
Oh, well. Is it going to be The Foreigner? Is that the last one he did that came to America?
Possibly. It might have been I think there's one about a cyborg or some shit.
A cyborg?
Oh, wait, that's the one you did with John Cena? No.
Well, I think it's a good addition to the franchise with all the other movies and Cobra Kai thrown in there.
I'm surprised it's called Legends and not Legacy.
Oh.
Yeah.
What? What was the last one?
The last one that didn't go straight to Bleeding Steel. Is that the movie you were thinking of?
Yes.
Okay.
Probably.
It's more recent, but it's not his most recent. It's his most recent
The
live.
Panda?
Huh?
The Panda one?
The Panda one.
Yeah, there's one where he's taking care of a panda in a zoo. Unless that one was just China.
Good Night Beijing. Right On. A Legend? That's relatively new. Panda Plan.
Panda Plan.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
No.
That was actually an alright movie.
But his technical last movie that came over to America was his voice role of Splinter in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
I do not fucking count that.
I'm not counting it.
Nothing against Jackie for that role.
But
Splinter was, what the fuck?
Jay's become very lukewarm on that movie like me. He's like, eh.
I don't mind it as an introduction for kids to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but I don't want them thinking that that's what it is, you know? That's Splinter. That is...
Michelangelo.
Kawabunga.
Okay.
Jackie Chan was... Funny thing,
His girlfriend is a cockroach.
Oh, God.
I think that's probably what throws me off.
That sums up the movie by itself.
I think, what's his name? I think Ben Wang was kind of the star of the movie. I actually really liked him, and I actually want to see him in more stuff.
Lee?
Yeah, I liked him a lot. I liked him. You gotta, if you want to be you gotta be a good, pro tag. I mean, LaRusso was great, so.
Hey, if they didn't already do the Shang-Chi movie, he'd have been a good cast.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He was, that was...
Actually, you know what? No. DC, you already have the potential here. He's been in the literal name of the fucking hero's name, Karate Kid. Cast him as the Karate Kid. DC literally has a character named the Karate Kid. Okay. Where that's all his thing. He's been in an animated movie.
Oh, God. Oh. No,
you say, oh, God, don't cringe at it, but
oh, God.
It's true.
It had a good story, too. I actually like the story. I like the story.
It's weird seeing Ralph come to New York when the only Karate Kid I know of from New York was from 4.
Yeah.
What'd you say her name was?
It was the actress was Hilary Swank.
Yes.
But that's the Karate Kid that people forget exists.
It's kind of sad.
Considering I remember that one and don't remember the one before it.
Yeah, what the...
It actually pisses me off that she hasn't made any sort of cameo in anything they've done recently.
Nope. That's
Not even in this.
That's like the forgotten Karate Kid. No one cares. No, if not Ralph Macchio, we don't care.
It's the second most one we're pretending we don't want to pretend.
Oh, no, wait, never mind. She was in Maine, I believe.
Yeah.
She wasn't in New York. She was in
Oh, yeah,
Maine.
the Jaden Smith one is
the
kind of...
Jaden Smith one is we don't want to exist.
Kind of written out now.
Okay, I kind of wanted it to exist.
Just not in the mythos that they were treating it as. Sorry, Jackie, that's not what we wanted from a Jackie.
Because he wasn't Miyagi to you?
Yeah.
Well, you're never going to fucking recreate Mr. Miyagi. That's impossible. Didn't expect that.
That was just a voice. I fucking love the interview where he says, I don't know where I found the Miyagi voice. And he just goes into character and just continues speaking the way Miyagi does.
The one thing I like, though, they paid homage to the other movies, but some movies have... Oh, God, what do a lot of reviewers say that I do agree with in an extent? A little over fan service, like... The fact that I didn't see a crane kick was like, oh, no crane, but no, don't use the crane kick. The crane kick's in every
we didn't need to see it.
In every fucking movie.
They actually created a new move
The dragon
just
kick.
for this one, and I like it.
Don't do the crane kick, for God's sakes. That's in
now
every single one.
You can bring it up, Matt. What was
Oh,
that
wait,
move?
my one thing, I just want to give an example on that.
Since you made me very disappointed in myself.
To understand why I made that reference. Prime example of over fan servicing a little bit, like, and I love the movie, but Alien Romulus, when she said, when they said, "Get away from her, you bitch," I'm like, oh, that's forced. You forced that. That's
Boston?
It was Boston, not Maine.
That's what I mean by forced fan service.
Didn't you?
Kinetic.
And they didn't enforce much, except, I mean, Pepsi's obnoxious product
Yeah,
placement was great.
Movies are the one thing that make me forget my geography for some reason.
What about
You were in the right time zone.
Not hard there for the 13 colonies.
What about Pepsi's obnoxious product placement?
Oh, what about Marco's Pizza right in the beginning?
Yeah.
Right on the taxi.
After having a pizza being all throughout the movie.
Stuffed crust.
Yeah, would you like that as a nickname?
No, one of the funniest things for me, that fucking names they were coming up with for them fucking...
Oh.
What?
One of them was called Red Beret, which was a reference to Street Fighter. What the fuck was the other, the tornado one? What?
Red Tornado?
No, the name's on the fucking screen.
Some of the names were fucking...
Yeah. Buddha Stevens. Buddha Stevens. I said most stereotypical Tekken name ever.
That was advertising the fucking movie. Did you see it?
Yeah,
on the train?
I saw it. So, the next Karate Kid. That was
Because
the
we're
name
getting
of,
a six. Yeah.
How much did the movie box office gross?
Oh no.
It was probably horrid.
I'm sad.
Does it have a budget?
Yes.
What was its budget?
12.
12 million?
None of the Karate Kids were big budget.
No.
It was very easy to make.
It's mostly choreography.
Yeah. 12 million was the budget.
And scenery. They probably paid more to shoot in New York than they did anything else.
I'll look at the other ones after that too, but
Matt is laughing so bad, like it's bad.
it's not pretty.
What, $1 million?
It's not that bad.
I fucking hate that, dude.
3 million?
15.8.
And its budget was 12?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, it barely made its budget back.
No, don't remember, it only makes 50% of that.
Yeah.
So in the first week, it didn't even make half of what it needed to.
I mean, that's the total box office run box.
Because it's already been out for 3 days. Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
That's Hillary Swank's.
Hillary Swank. Oh.
I was saying 4.
Okay.
This is 5. By definition.
I thought you were talking about this one.
No.
No, they didn't expect that movie to do jack shit. It was barely advertised.
You want to know how
Because when you were a kid, do you remember seeing anything for that movie?
Yes, because it went to Disney almost immediately.
Yeah.
people. Ralph Macchio in it? No. Oh, we don't care then.
Pretty much. I mean, Karate
Look,
Kid.
Ralph Macchio's in it. His face is right there.
Remember this? But at least this.
I'm not gonna lie. I bought the fucking bundle on Vudu just because. But I mainly bought it for the 3.
I mean,
oh my God, I'm terrible. I'm the worst. I bought a triple feature of Karate Kid on Blu-ray. It's the first 3, though. The 4th one isn't in there.
3
Mine
made
came with the 4.
I didn't-
No, I had to buy 4 separately.
I didn't want the 4th. I'm like, I don't need it.
3 made almost 40 million
Hey!
in 1989.
Yeah.
People were still
And
happy.
3's probably
People
the
were still
weakest
happy
one,
about
even
going
though
to the
it's still
movies
good.
because you're only paying like $5 a ticket.
Karate Kid. Do you think Karate Kid made more or less than 1? Damn the budget. This had a decent budget. 45 million in 1986.
Is that the first Karate Kid?
No, 2.
2?
2?
Oh, yeah.
Part 2.
I'm actually surprised Part 2 had more.
Oh wait, why did it say? Weird. No, they're all listing the budgets as 12 million, basically all every movie. It made 130. So you think Karate Kid 1 made more or less?
Somehow less.
Somehow less? Well, I would have, based on the hype of 1, I would estimate 2 probably to getting more.
That's why I said somehow
Yeah.
less.
So 1, I think, I would agree. I think 1 made less.
More?
Tied.
Tied.
I mean, I think 2 made 1. I actually think 1 made more by $300,000.
Oh, God.
That actually makes sense for me because Cobra Kai was so fucking popular, they brought it back.
Bring back Cobra Kai.
Yeah, we don't care about the other people. It's Cobra Kai. We care about Cobra Kai. They even referenced it in this. Except for a fucking viper, we ended up with a tiger.
That Connor Day's fucking little dojo was like the most Timu fucking Cobra Kai I've ever fucking seen, though. That's one great. What the fuck Timu shit is this?
How the fuck's the loan shark end up teaching karate?
Because he's a businessman. I don't think they qualified him as loan shark. They were qualifying as just. They didn't justify their
Entrepreneur.
Yeah, they didn't justify
A New York entrepreneur where you can be a fucking badass in the streets and
One thing I didn't get.
They loosely associated with like since he has a fighter background, that's he just asked a friend for money kind of thing, but the friend is a douchebag.
Yeah. One thing I wanted to see I did not get because first off, you only got one little spat there when they all jumped him in the first. I wanted to see Jackie Chan and Ralph fight a little more, but they didn't fight that much. They really only fought them goons at one time. I wanted to see one of them beat up Connor's head teacher dude. I'm like, they ain't gonna do it.
I was not expecting to see Jackie Chan to do the hip thrust.
I wasn't asking for a Jackie Chan fight scene in the kitchen.
Oh yeah,
which is just the stereo.
That wasn't him.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
With the pans.
I swear to God, that was a body double.
That very well could have been, but that's still the most Jackie Chan thing ever.
Yes. Well, so now you see me. What the fuck? Especially where they kept switching the foot and the light switch going on and off. Yeah.
I like when he went to get Daniel. He's like, "You'll come." No, I'm busy. I'll see you in New York. Walks away.
Was it like 3 days later? Shows up.
What was
as part of the shipping background? I want to know what shipping service they used to get the pizza to California.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Considering it only costs like $1,100.
Plus tip.
Yeah.
Miyagi-do. It's $1 billion idea, Daniel.
All right, fine. Let's go on tandem. If you owned a pizza company, what would you call it?
Oh, you can't put me on the spot like
Yeah,
that.
I am
I'd have
put-
to
I am
think
Something
about
involving sausage.
it. Big Dean's Pizza.
Nope.
Or- What?
No,
You're
no,
just-
no, flip those around.
Dean's Big Pizza?
Yes!
Dean's Big
DDD's Pizza.
It's
hey.
not Big Dean's Pizza. It's Dean's
I'll
Big
say it. I
Pizza.
said it before. That was one of my gripes. I'm like, oh, come on. Johnny Lawrence is probably my favorite character in the whole franchise. I was like, oh, you're not going to put him in. Oh, there he is. He's a cameo.
That's why you tuned into Cobra Kai.
He's a cameo at the end. Because Johnny Lawrence is a good character. That is the perfect redemption character. He's not a total prick.
He's got a family of his own now. Well, second family.
Sweep the leg.
He had a family, and that one was just...
That's the coolest thing about Cobra Kai. A lot of it's about his redemption, but it's also him bonding with LaRusso, his former rival, not her buddy.
I do recommend the show.
I just have no
It's a
interest.
very easy, bingeable show.
I
You can put it on in the background and still know what's going on.
You won't got.
I have enough issues binging anime.
You want to bring it up, or should I?
What are you
What up?
talking about? What? No.
We make the joke at work all the time for some reason.
Don't fucking dare. Don't you dare. You fucking dare. You
Yeah,
want.
but now I want to know.
You were just talking about it earlier.
What? Binging anime?
No.
Well, which one?
No, I'm gonna. Jay made the comment. He's like, Dean, this son of a bitch. In 2 days, he'll go on Amazon and binge every single episode of Reacher, and yet ignore something else that's on there. Fuck you.
It's not an anime.
That's like one. Or he's giving up.
Yeah,
hope.
here I am.
Oh no!
I've given up on hope
No.
on both of you
Hold on.
for different reasons.
Hold on.
He's like, I'm trying to say something.
I sent him a clip of Grog being
God.
told to stay there
Oh God.
because it was related to autism and, being, listening to you literally.
Mhm.
He loved that clip.
I love Grog. Grog's a shit.
He likes Grog and Scanlan.
I still will not watch the show.
No, he won't. Mighty Nine coming out by the end of the year, reportedly.
Oh shit! I'm gonna.
You're even doubly fucked.
Okay.
Now he's going to have you double reason to fucking get at you and then wait until the third campaign somehow ends up getting animated.
Bertrand
And then you're going to be like, fuck.
You're not getting Bertrand Bell.
I want Bertrand Bell.
You're not getting Bertrand
I
Bell.
want Robbie.
That's season 3.
Oh.
Or that's Bell's Hells. That's not even Mighty Nine.
You're going to wait until the third fucking campaign comes out animated
No,
before
no.
you
I
pay
just
attention to the
want to
shows?
hear. I want Robbie sing. Robbie gonna sing. Yeah.
You're not even at that. He didn't do it in the stream.
I am the only one who asked him to sing in this group when we met him.
The stairs.
Yeah, I wasn't there.
The stairs. Go on.
You were off doing your own thing the second time.
The stairs go on.
I needed to do that, but still. Even so.
I like the. Surprisingly, I like the. I forgot his name though. The dad's little storyline in there. I like that storyline. That was a wholesome storyline.
Why the fuck can't we remember his name?
Charlie.
Charlie.
Was it Charlie?
For Mighty Ducks.
Oh, you fuck. I got you again.
I was gonna make that joke. I wanted a soft hand so bad. I wanted a soft hand comment so bad in every movie he's in. I wanted
The fact that he's a boxer. And
Victor.
Yeah.
how the fuck did we not get that off of Victory Pizza?
Victor. Hey, stuffed crust.
It took him so long to come up with that name for that pizza place.
When you really think about it, though, they changed up little things, but at its core, and that's not a negative, but it's just they got to stick with what works.
Okay, no.
At its core, it's almost the same story as other Karate Kid movies. When you really think about it. So,
okay, this movie did better at bringing Karate Kid to a new generation than Jaden Smith's movie did.
Yeah, probably.
And I don't know if it's because Jaden Smith's is set in China and it tried to do something, and I don't want to say different because it wasn't really different.
As weird as it sounds, Karate Kid not being set in the States is kind of weird. That's kind of different to me.
That makes us sound selfish. It's got to be the States.
Not much. The States got so many great fucking sites for storytelling and shit, so I can't.
Would you have
really...
been happy if it was Japan, though?
That's my bias, though. But I'd still like Japan. I'm sorry, I said it in the theater. I'd want to explore it. New York is one of the best settings for movies. It just is. It's New York. Get a slice. Or you get a slice.
Yeah, your New York slice.
Yeah, get a slice. When I made the joke, I was like, God, I want to explore New York. I think Matt said you got a week or something like that, because that's how long you need.
I got a day and I only got a quarter of it.
Dean,
I
I
was
don't want to go
walking
to
through
New
it.
York with you because you turn into Zorro.
I'm lost. I'd find somewhere fun. No, I'd probably find some sex dungeon somewhere accidentally. And
We'd end up in a fucking
So
strip
you'd end
club.
up on Main Street.
What?
They have a literal red district there,
Yeah.
as far as I know. You'd somehow end up getting us there. How the fuck did... Of course we end up here. Dean was leading us. Why did we let Dean lead us?
Yes.
You don't let him lead you anywhere. You either stand in line for 3 hours or you get lost.
Not as easy as JJ.
Oh, you
Well,
put
you let JJ lead you. That's even worse.
No.
mistake.
I was talking about at the con where he needed an adult. We're all sitting there. He's like,
I'm never trusting him for a guy that can't read a street sign. I'm sorry.
No, he cannot.
Oh,
I like the.
I've taken directions from this man twice and gotten lost both times.
Oh, Mike.
you're talking about your loss of faith in us.
I have trust as much as far as I can throw people. I can throw him the farthest.
that sucks.
Bro.
One reason is because he helps.
Yep.
Wait, does that mean you have the least faith or trust in me?
No,
or
that means
the
I have the most faith in him.
Damn it,
I'm not asking him for
the least faith in us.
I'm not asking him for directions. I've learned that lesson. We're going to the Halloween Express in Greenfield. Oh, on Greenfield. My bad.
Oh,
Greenfield on Greenfield.
Yes.
Oh, you know what was funny? You can laugh at them names, but they took her that 5 boroughs. And they took her. Let's like go a mini Street Fighter type fucking tournament type thing. And
that
I'm
was
like,
half the fucking names in the tournament were references to that.
I'm like, what? Oh, not Chun-Li. Stop it.
The mother.
No Chun-Li. No.
That was a Chun-Li.
Yeah.
She's my biggest problem with the movie.
How? Because
Because
I knew we were going to get there at some point, but how?
Because it didn't feel right for Mulan to tell her son not to fight.
You're a dick for that.
I'm sorry. That was my biggest problem.
So her voice naturally saying, no fighting.
Yes.
Violence only leads to more violence. Well, yeah, you're right there, but that's not how it works with Kung Fu. You should know.
That was my biggest problem with it.
Hey, she came around in the end.
Yeah. Still didn't feel right.
Hey, she was grieving just as much as he was.
So she was, but she was grieving by telling her son not to do the thing that he loves to do.
That's what a lot of mothers do.
I know.
I kind of get Matt's point there. Don't.
Well, there was no one in the movie to tell you, be a man.
Oh God, that's funny.
Dead silence after that. That's not good. I almost heard crickets on
Because
myself.
one, you made the wrong reference.
Gotta be a man.
You ruined the reference, let alone.
Oh, come on. It was a movie about him being a kid and getting into fights. He could be a man. Get up.
But that's not the song. That's not.
It's not the song. People get it.
Make a man out of you.
It was gonna come out somehow. He's the reference man.
It's only coming out because I made the Mulan reference.
It's your own fault.
Yeah, you were more on the Chun-Li track than you were on the Mulan track.
I'm sorry. I still have the picture of those thighs in my head, and it's probably worse for him.
Definitely worse for me. I'll get my Street Fighter movie in 2026.
Starring Jason Momoa?
Yeah. Which is going to be different.
Who the fuck is he playing?
And Roman Reigns. Always respect tribal team.
No.
Oh, they did say who he was playing.
I'm mad. Jay commented on Chun-Li's thighs. I'm like, bro, don't do that.
I said you worse than me.
Okay.
You and that goddamn rival head of yours. Dude,
It's by Blanca.
It ain't going away. Ba-ba-da-ba.
Momoa's playing Blanca.
That's what it says.
He could do it. He could do it.
I don't
Because he's
know
got
if
that crazy part. All of his movies, since I think, what the hell is that, Slumberland? Where it's the Dream World where he's a
Where he
fucking...
has the horns.
Yeah. He's been this crazy character where he's just having fun. Although I think Minecraft he was forced to be in that. Can't tell you.
He's apparently filmed scenes as Lobo. Did you see that interview?
I have not seen
He
that.
has pictures of Momoa has pictures of himself in the Momoa or the
Lobo costume.
in the Lobo concept and makeup, and he was going to show the guy asking questions like, "Wait, can't do that yet."
Fuck. Everybody would have loved that. You went quiet on us. What you thinking about?
Either he's tired or he's itchy.
No, I'm thinking.
He's got Chung-Li on the brain again.
Yep.
I do.
You got a statue, don't you?
Coming. A bunny.
Oh, coming.
Giggity.
He does it at home.
I hope he does that at home. I don't want him to do it here.
No. I don't need to lose either. I'd be walking upstairs right now. So you're walking home, buddy. I'm not your ride anymore.
I'd get home somehow.
We are not Quagmire and Peter. We are not acting gay just so he
right
can
now
get a
I'm Joe,
divorce.
so. How's your phone doing?
Good.
Okay.
Oh, we're still okay.
Dude, we're only 25 minutes in. It's weird how much we've actually talked about.
We've actually talked about it about just about everything. That's a fucking.
Oh, okay. How about this? This one's for you. How about the music in the movie?
Sorry, I've heard better. It was
I've
alright.
heard better.
It was solid. It was alright.
They actually did have some like Chinese hip hop in there, but it was very little.
It wasn't.
I don't know why they had to keep going back to California just for Ralph Macchio, though.
That's where he lives.
I know.
Where the first ones took place, man.
How I judge a good soundtrack is if I'm gonna go home and like put them on my list and listen to it in the car or something driving. I'm not probably doing that for any of these songs. Like example, I play the Rod Wave song from Sinners in the car all the time. So
I just added the Sykes theme song to my soundtrack, so.
I listen to Rocky Road to Dublin once in a while because that's the low key banger.
I can't listen to that one. My
Why?
foot starts tapping more than I wanted to.
I put that on in a car before, just like I'm alright.
No, Rocky Road to Dublin. That's what I'm talking about.
Jack O'Connell killing that. God, that fucking movie. All right, leads all back to Sinners, and Matt's like, it's not number one no more. Hey,
Hey, it's got the same colors on this poster as that one.
I found an obvious tear break in my list.
Actually, now that I think about it, movie posters have been all the same.
A tear break.
Think of the Sinners poster and then look at this one.
Yeah. Having the setting sun in the background?
All of it, yeah.
A tear break. What do you mean a tear? Well, quality of movie?
Yeah, where I think this is where the tear
I'll
breaks
probably
are like
get one
good
of those.
movies and bad movies.
I'd probably get one of those too.
I found an obvious tear break in mine where it's
Well, we are pretty much halfway through the year.
Yeah.
So it had to start somewhere.
As of tomorrow.
It's actually pretty...
no, we still have one more month before we're halfway through.
Yeah, completely halfway. It's kind of weird that it took half the year before you started being like, all right, now we're getting into...
Well, I mean, the funny thing, my God. Love Hurts, Captain America 4. I mean, and those are lower tier ones.
If you watched Mickey 17, that'd be on the bottom, probably.
I can't say that yet. Fight or Flight, surprisingly, would be lower for me, because I'm like, he was zonked for that. For a little bit.
That's the one my dad was kicking me. Wake up, you're snoring.
I enjoyed it.
I didn't hate it. It's just, remember, right after that, I seen Accountant 2, and there was a fucking gap in quality.
I'm not
What was
saying
that? That was our third movie, wasn't it?
What?
Fight
or Flight?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hurry Up Tomorrow was Friday. Bloodlines was first. Fight or Flight was third. Then Accountant 2 was last.
With Texas Roadhouse in between.
Yeah.
He stayed up for Accountant 2, though. He was up for Accountant 2.
But what I was telling you is like, I'm not comparing Fight or Flight to an upper tier movie. I'm comparing it to Love Hurts, which is the mid tier of our movies. I'm saying I enjoyed Fight or Flight more than.
Now,
Love
I'm going to
Hurts.
tell you, though, the big competition for it's coming with Ballerina, but Novocaine is standing strong on my list, man. That's standing strong.
Out of all the
I love
comedic
Novocaine,
action
man.
movies
You're
that
like,
we've got, Novocaine is up there.
Novocaine is still standing
It's number
strong.
3.
Still standing strong.
We got number 3 on mine.
We got Love Hurts on there.
You have not seen Mission
Fight or Flight,
Impossible
right?
yet, right?
No.
Okay, that's why you can't throw that on. Because that's another action movie.
That's probably going to be in the middle.
You're expecting middle?
I've already heard people say that this isn't the best Mission Impossible.
Probably will be middle.
Ghost
They were
Protocol.
trying to make this the end of the series, weren't they? Or are they going to leave it on another fucking...
I don't know.
cliffhanger?
Tom Cruise doesn't die.
No.
Well,
I looked.
I looked.
One person dies. It's not Tom Cruise.
It's the black guy. Why?
He's lived through 5 movies. He's getting old, man. He's in the worst shape out of all of them.
He should have played Cobra Bubbles.
Yes. They wanted younger.
Yeah,
He would have been the perfect Cobra Bowls.
Yeah, he would have.
Did you see Lilo?
No, I didn't.
It's
I'm ruining it for myself, though, watching all these fucking reviews. but that's mostly nostalgic reviews. Like,
Well,
they're comparing it to the old, the
Well,
animated movie.
that's where I was going. It's like the guy that I listened to literally said, do you want to spend $15 for this movie and watch a worse version of it, or watch the other one for $5 or free?
Wow, that is... I had to look...
No,
better,
the
I'm
biggest
sorry.
problem of that movie is the ending
What one?
and the villain they chose.
What movie?
Lilo and Stitch.
Oh,
For which one? For the live action?
The live action.
you watched it or you just read about it? No, you didn't watch it, of course. You just probably read about it. Or TikTok.
They got rid of Gantu.
TikTok is ruining the shit out of it for me, because do you know how your For You page is based upon what videos you stay on the longest?
Yeah, I get anime, political shit sometimes, and ass. That's...
Hence Big D.
I'm surprised there's not more femboys on his.
Now, every once in a while they show up. I'm like, oh, shit, fanboy.
Hence Dean's Big Pizza.
No, I did a random thing, and it's Collider. I was like, let me see what this site thinks is the top 10 action franchises of all time. I was a little surprised.
DBP. No, that doesn't sit right.
No.
I'm quite surprised by the top ones on this a little bit.
For action?
Top 10 action franchises from Collider. 10 is the one I have not heard of that much. Police Story franchise, okay. 9, the Matrix franchise. 9.
9?
Yep, 9.
The one that set the bar for
I'm running through this quick.
2000s movies?
Yeah, I'm just running through it quick for good. 8, Fast and Furious franchise. That's surprisingly low to me because people,
But the movies aren't as good.
the movies aren't.
That's because it wasn't supposed to be what it is now.
7, Indiana Jones franchise. Jay's probably like action. Yeah, that's a lose. Some action, but I'm surprised that's in here. I'm like, action?
Adventure and action are hand in hand, so I can sort of say
6, Ip Man franchise. Okay, Bruce Lee's mentor. Okay, whatever. 5, Jason Bourne. That should be up there.
that. Shit. Oh well.
What?
I was thinking of my list.
You don't like Jason Bourne at 5? Well, here we go. 4
it's a name you said.
4 is Mad Max. I don't think Mad Max should be that high.
I don't think that's an action franchise, to be fair.
I'd put Bourne above that. 3 is James Bond. I'm like, okay.
It's
more recent.
But you're dealing with how many movies?
Here's the thing. Here's the thing that's
more recent movies are more actiony. That's.
I just watched all the Pierce Brosnan movies last weekend while I was bedridden.
I can't hear his movies without hearing Madonna's song in my head.
Number 2,
I forgot how cheeky he was.
Number 2, John Wick. John Wick is 2.
What's number 1?
Mission Impossible's 1. And I'm like, Are you disagreeing? Or you're like,
In terms of action, yes.
Wick is 1 to me. I can't.
Ballerino put it over.
Watch that become number 1 for him.
What? I'm gonna like it. It's one of the movies I'm gonna like, unless the action is poo poo caca, which that's impossible. It's John Wick.
It's a John Wick movie?
There's no way the action's bad.
It could be instantly top 5. It's whether or not the story plays.
I can definitely see that one. What the fuck is your number 1 right now?
What?
Number 1.
My action? Sinners?
No. Sinners is number 1 for
My
you?
movie?
Yeah.
Sinners. It's still Sinners.
Definitely 2.
Yours too?
No. For him. I was trying to figure out where Ballerina would sit for him.
Depends on how well.
I haven't even watched yet, but I know exactly where his preference is set.
Yeah. I know where his preference is set.
Ballerina's going to take 2.
The problem is,
Which means it's going to put Novocaine at 3.
Where it is for me.
The problem is, one of the biggest, the contenders are 28 years later. That is a contender. That's coming. That's a big contender. When I say contender.
I've stopped having big exclamations because the weaker ones that I thought were going to be weaker are
I thought Until Dawn was going to be a big contender, but that's not low. That's middle of the tier. I had fun with it.
Sucks for me. Again, I'm going to be the horror representation when it comes to these lists. Because they're going to be because you're going to be the ones that are more memorable in my brain.
I'm going to be judging How to Train Your Dragon on a curve.
On a curve?
What kind of curve?
So they're redoing it in live action is how close it is to the original. It's like, why am I comparing this to the original?
Matt, can I snatch that charger from your room?
If you can pull it off the thing, sure.
Oh, shit. Fuck.
You're not exactly sitting where you usually do.
No, yeah. I don't need my phone right now. It's only 15%. I want to keep it charged for the list, but it's not a big deal.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I will be back.
Nobody 2 is going to be high on mine.
I like the first one, yes.
I don't think I watched it.
You should. It's everybody wants to be in the same role as John Wick because it'd be funny. Jurassic World is going to be mid-tier. Superman is going to be make or break. I'm not hearing good things on Fantastic Four. I'm hearing it's very mid.
I stopped paying. You know how you have superhero fatigue?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I sort of do, but don't, because I still enjoy going to see the movies.
Yeah.
But what I have done for myself is I don't listen to the reviews. I try my best to stay away from the leaks. I said my best. It's very hard because
there's nothing confirmed to leak about it. I've seen several plot breakdowns, but nothing can confirm any of that.
We already have a power set for Franklin.
Doesn't really matter if he's still just a kid.
He won't be just a kid at the end of the movie.
I heard that if one of the things I saw is true, he's still going to be in a crib at the end of the movie.
Sort of.
First steps just implies he's starting to walk, which means he can be 2 years old.
Yeah, he'll be a toddler.
Yeah.
3 or 4 is about what they're shooting for.
Huh?
It was easier than I thought.
To get the cord.
I thought it was going to be.
Take it out the hole?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, all you had to do was pull it out.
Uh-huh. He's not so great at that.
I don't have.
I mean, he doesn't have a pregnancy scare like Jesse does.
Nah. I was making a joke and he wanted to say it out loud, then he's like, no.
But no.
He wanted to say, I don't have 3 kids.
Nobody. I like the first one. We watched that at my house. That was a random watch I put on for me and Jay.
For which
one?
At my house. Yeah, we watched that at my house. I think
Retired guy gets looped back
the
into
final
his old
fights
job.
in like that warehouse at the end.
With
He has a little fight on the bus.
With his dad has a shotgun?
Yes.
A little fight on the bus. Yeah, we watched it at my house.
Okay,
that was one of the random movies I put on.
We did.
Yes, we did.
Okay.
You've seen it.
It's fucking, what's his name?
'Cause I had the Blu-ray.
Back to the Future.
Yeah.
I had the Blu-ray, and I was like, we watched it at my house.
They're picking up Dad and going on a vacation.
Yeah.
Yep.
In this one?
And the couple, they're going on a vacation. I'm supposed
Oh, is the whole fucking family getting involved this time? No.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be on vacation.
Okay. I'll just have to rewatch Nobody because I swear to God.
We're reportedly getting Sisu too.
You told us about that one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, answer this. When did Nobody come out?
Nobody Part 1?
Yeah.
A few years ago?
A couple years ago.
Yeah, it's not
It was in that 2020, 21.
I want to say 2021.
Yeah, in that range.
That would be why. I wasn't as big a movie watcher during the COVID times because they were just pissing me off.
2021.
Yeah. It wasn't until like the end of 2022, 2023.
$16 million budget.
Once we started our podcast up is when I started watching movies more. Again.
Well, yeah, in a way, yeah. It's our content. Well, it's a big part of it.
It's one of the first movies post-COVID.
Yeah. Like, I can't even remember the first fucking movie we went to watch.
94% on Rotten Tomato.
For our podcast.
Jesus Christ.
And you know,
I can, oddly enough, I can remember the first fucking conversation we had for podcast that no longer exists.
you want to know the sad shit? It's one movie. It is not a franchise. It's one movie. But John Wick's biggest competition is one movie, and it's Boy Kills World. Because that movie is pure cocaine, man. I fucking love that movie so fucking much. Because the act don't stop. It don't stop. After you get to like the halfway point, it's nonstop.
Do you want a cheese grater?
Cheese grater. I'm like,
That's all he cares about.
what, the cheese grater?
Yep.
That shit was great. I'm like, a cheese grater as a weapon? My God. No, that last fight with the sensei was fucking brutal too. Like, fuck, dude, this is... And it's always memorable because me and Matt closed the theater down. Very memorable.
You know, I didn't really expect that turn at the end, really. Sensei's the bad guy.
That was so memorable. Yeah, I fucking got the guard of the theater watching the end credits with us. We're like, what is going on? Oh, we're the last ones in this whole place. Me and Matt going to a movie at like 11 o'clock or some shit. The fuck?
What the hell made you do that?
I don't know. I was hanging out here late.
It's just random hangout,
Nope.
and you're like, all right, let's go see a movie.
Want to go see
That's how we ended up in Anybody But You.
And it was legendary experience.
That was more of a Dean thing, I swear to God. It's like, hey, let's go on a date.
Let's go see a romantic movie.
What did you say? Let's go see a movie.
It doesn't help that we went to the bar afterwards.
And Matt loved that movie, and I love it too. That was the...
Did you drop him off at home?
Yes!
Yeah, he drove.
Jesus Christ.
You had a full-on date with him.
Kind of. I even went home to change.
Did you kiss him goodbye?
I'm done.
Or was it a hug? Just a hug?
No,
sorry.
it was probably just a fist
You
bump.
can't hug him in his car.
It'd be like a Superman.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Like a Superman awkward hug.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. Because he's used to reach arounds in his car.
Oh my God.
You're not wrong.
The problem is he no longer cleans that back seat for what he really likes.
Oh God. Oh, it's good times. Good times. Good times. That's one of Matt's. That's a top tier movie for Matt too, and it was a random. Let's go see it, and it's legendary. Not The Circle. Why you got The Circle?
You drew it.
I did draw it, but I'm talking about anyone but you now. That's what made everyone like, oh, Sydney Sweeney.
That's why you went to
She's
see
single
it.
now.
What?
I have a shot, except she's in a completely different state. Shit. Yeah, she's thinking.
Nowhere in the Midwest, right?
Nope. She's from like Washington or some shit. If you look at her, oh, she's from California. No, she's from Washington.
She lives in California now.
Now she lives there, yeah.
Oh, well, she's got that California money.
I have never. Her as Black Cat is still the most bonkers requested fan cast I've ever fucking seen.
Don't say bonkers, Quinn. You're one of them, aren't you?
I am, but I mean bonkers because it's how ridiculous people want it.
You want her to wear that skin-tight suit with the
Yes.
fucking cleavage.
Yes.
Where you have the fur right there.
She's got it, too, to fill up this. It's perfection.
By the way, Netflix is buying the Baldur's Gate 3 live-action rights.
Netflix?
Yep.
Oh, boy. Netflix is hit or miss.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Exactly.
I remember what Matt had to bring me down to earth because we were talking about random Stephen King shit. He's got a couple movies coming again. Booksy Road coming out again this year.
Bring you down to earth.
But no, because we were talking about streaming services, and I said, hey, they're finally redoing The Dark Tower. It's going to be a series. And Matt was like, a series on what? Amazon. I'm like, I have faith that Amazon does good stuff. Matt's like, yeah, but Rings of Power exists. I'm like, oh. He's like, yes.
Why do you do that to us?
Rings of Power exists. I was trying to hype up Amazon stuff. He's like, Rings of
We're
Power
on our
exists.
high, and then you're just like, hey, but there's this.
For every Reacher,
There's poop. There's crap.
there is Wheel of Time and Rings of Power.
Hey, Wheel of Times didn't start out bad.
No, it's still Wheel of Time did start out bad compared to the books.
Oh, that's why you're saying that.
Yeah,
I didn't know about the books.
yeah,
I did not know about the books.
yeah.
Fallout's great. But
Well,
Matt
what
even
about-
said that you don't got to do much to make good
Never
Fallout
mind.
stuff.
That was an HBO thing.
Which one?
Dark Materials.
Yep.
I did like that one. I probably would read the books thanks to that one.
And I'm so happy they're doing a Dark Tower series because when you think that of the offensiveness, I love Idris Elba. It wasn't his fault, but you tried to put Stephen King's 8-book series into a 2-hour movie? I'm done. I'm done.
Well,
Oh my
don't go to
God.
that 2-hour mark because then.
And I love Matthew McConaughey, and Matt's like, he was so bad, and he was bad. He was part of the reason that movie was so bad.
Was it?
I'm just going.
I didn't buy him as the villain.
No.
as Randall
Who
Flagg.
the hell would you have
Randall Flagg.
cast as the villain?
I don't know enough about the book version of it to say who I would recommend of it.
Eh?
But that was Matthew McConaughey earning a paycheck.
In a way, yes, because I don't know.
Actually, any fucking movie he does now is just a paycheck, isn't it?
No, he's
Unless it involves football. Then
Unless-
he cares.
Madden. No, that's not even him.
That's Nicolas
That's-
Cage,
that-
ain't
that's,
it?
it's Nicolas
that's Nick Cage and Christian Bale.
You know what I know? See, I heard about it on the radio at work. I'm like,
There's live action video of it. Nick Cage looks very much like John Madden. There's video stuff of it. I'll find a picture.
I'm still not convinced.
I'll show you the picture.
It's weird how Christian Bale actually kind of looks like his character too, but he's also more of a method actor, whereas Nicolas Cage is Nick Cage.
you want to see Christian Bale fucking act? There's this. I forgot the name of the movie, but there's a movie where he is like unhealthy, skinny, and he did that just for the role, and it's like, damn. What? I gotta see.
That's pretty fucking good.
I gotta see that too. Let me see.
Kind of sad. I can't even tell if that's a fat suit.
That's pretty fucking close.
Wow, that is.
Al Davis wears sunglasses most of the time. You don't. You can
Who's
cover
Bale
up.
playing? Al Davis?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Al Davis.
That is pretty effing close, and I'm okay with it.
No, before I left to get my
The only difference is the fucking waistline.
Yeah.
before I left you my charge, all I was talking about were contender movies that have top 5 like fucking potential, and well, nobody too. I will personally say Superman for me, but Matt's like, I can't say that yet. Can't say that till I see the movie.
It'll probably end up being in the top half.
Let's not talk about the runtime either.
Well, with everything that's going on in the trailer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And we actually
That's the photo we always see.
Yeah.
When I was going upstairs, did Fantastic Four come up a little bit, or was I mishearing?
I
heard first step.
We talked about how there was a technical leak on how old he's going to be at the end of the movie.
Franklin is. I'm here. Early reports are it's very mid.
Very mid.
Yes.
Oh, great. Nope, I'm not surprised. Not surprised.
And then I was saying
Not surprised.
I've been helping my superhero fatigue by staying away from like the leaks and the videos and all that shit, the trailers and whatnot. The only trailers I get are when we go to the movies.
What superhero movies we have this year? Thunderbolts, Superman, Captain America 4, and
That's just for him. That doesn't matter to you.
What's on the podcast? It matters to everybody now.
Well, it's only Last of Us season 2.
Season 2 of Gloria if I wasn't game episode.
We lost that episode.
A physical
Season 1 episode.
Ellie is not really capable. It kind of offends me.
Yes.
mean,
All
Ellie?
the show.
Just say it out loud now.
The Last of Us
Ellie's
season.
not capable of killing Owen. Owen's a freaking puss boy.
Last of Us season 2 finale aquarium fight scene wasn't game accurate because a physical struggle wasn't going to go well, says co-creator. Ellie is not really capable of killing Owen.
Owen's a freaking puss boy. Jesus Christ. I'm done. That's terrible.
So this season, it lost 50% of its audience going from season 1 to season 2. And now season 3 is going to be Abby's story?
side of the story. So everyone, I'm out.
Who's going to watch this shit?
Nope. I'm going to watch it just to watch Manny get shot. And that's going to be painful, because what I told you. Because that's fucking Joaquin Torres Falcon is playing Manny. I'm like, oh, I got to watch him get shot. But it's okay.
That is going to be painful. Because you don't view him as like this
dickhead.
Yeah.
But I don't
maybe he has the acting chops to make you feel like he's a dickhead.
Oh, he's a dick. He's a dick. He spit on Joel and called him fucking pendejo. But he said, I think he said puta in the fucking game, which I was weird. I'm like, fuck you, Manny. Hope you get shot in the head, and you did. I almost told you, I almost woke the house up, but luckily everyone was gone. Because at the end of season 2 ended where Abby...
So you're telling me now I have to binge 2 seasons? All right.
No, Abby breaks into the movie theater and has Tommy at gunpoint, and Jesse and Ellie break through the door to go try and save him. She shoots Jesse in the fucking head with that straight from the game, and it was the loudest "fuck you, Abby" in the house. And I'm like,
yeah, he said he was happy that his parents weren't home.
yeah, I'm like, "Fuck you, Abby."
There's probably another thing where he was ripping his shirt off. You go, yes.
No, I hate Abby. I despise Abby. I don't care. No one will ever redeem that character to me. You can't.
Marvel reportedly sets Mr. Sinister, Senator Kelly, and Bolivar Trask as villains for first X-Men movie.
Okay, Mr. Sinister. Okay, it's about his time. I want Apocalypse though again.
That seems
Sorry,
like
Oscar.
That almost seems like one too many villains.
I don't know. Doctor Doom was reportedly using Sentinels in Doomsday. Was a rumor
for
that came
God's
out.
sakes!
Can we get away from them? The X-Men have so many wonderful fucking stories that do not do with the Sentinels.
I pushed. They pushed Doomsday back.
I almost want JJ sitting here for that.
Didn't they push?
What now?
It's not a movie thing. This is just for Jay. Per Jordan Schultz of the NFL, multiple teams have reached out to the Falcons to inquire about tight end Kyle Pitts' availability. Sorry, inside joke. Speaking of which, you need to pick your draft position. It's your turn. We'll discuss that.
I thought I did already.
No.
Oh, God.
What's the current?
You need to pick position 4 or 5. Those are the ones available.
4.
Okay, you're fucking with Jesse. That's what I wanted you to do.
Yes.
Yes.
He did enough of that himself that I feel it's...
God damn it, what was the last joke someone made? Because there was a tangent there and I totally lost it. Son of a bitch.
Oh, we were on Sentinels and...
Yeah, Sentinels. We're on something with X-Men.
Yes. How they have so many other stories than just the fucking Sentinels.
You were happy with Mr. Sinister.
I was happy with Mr. Sinister. It's a villain ain't seen, but I was going to say I want another Apocalypse, though, because I was not happy with the one in the Apocalypse movie.
No, we were supposed to see Mr. Sinister at the end of Apocalypse. Right?
Oh, God, I got to deal with Mr. Sinister and his fucking unhealthy obsession with the Summers. Like, summer.
So, do you want him to act as, is it effeminate? Like, he's straight as possible, but he's still...
But he's kind of zesty?
Yeah,
Zesty.
zesty.
You're looking for zesty. Zesty. Because
You-
I am
you
very
want,
zesty.
You want an actor that does that?
That would be...
Where
he is kind of zesty.
He's a very... Okay, I'm imagining more so the 90s cartoon version of him, so it's probably my issue. Because he was still kind of zesty, where he had that lipstick and he actually talked with that, where he smacked his lips sometimes.
Yeah, I'm really curious. I want X-Men so bad, but we'll see what happens. Because I'm hearing they're gonna push in. They're gonna start trying to build towards an Avengers versus X-Men story, and I want that so bad. That's gonna be so dope.
Which Avengers?
Oh God, I just realized the roster's so crap. That would suck. Oh fuck. Damn it.
Speaking of which,
I swear to God, you do that on purpose. You're going with him, and all of a sudden, which Avengers?
Right now there's two teams. Speaking of which, I was doing the math.
Technically, there's 3. If you think about it.
I was doing the math. Currently, as it stands, Thunderbolts has lost $200 million.
I told Jay it's a flop.
That went straight to fucking...
And that's if the budget's what I think it is versus what it could be. I budgeted it at $350 million. It could be $400 million.
It wasn't even. It was a good movie.
They don't have any of that posted, do they?
No, they don't do that advertising, and they're often lie about what their budget actually is now.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Because they do that fucking write-off thing.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I thought that was a good... there's a lot
How does
of...
Disney not get fucking taxed to shit when it comes to that? It's like, IRS, hey, you see what they're doing?
I don't know if it's superhero fatigue or just people don't just not have faith in the MCU anymore. It could be both. A little of both.
The IRS can't even get you your money on time to certain degrees. You think they have enough to go after a big corporation?
They wouldn't go after Disney anyway. Backed by too many people.
Well, yeah, I'm surprised Thunderbolts became such a flop. Well, Fantastic Four is going to fucking flop, too.
It started at Phase 4, right?
Yeah. Well, they pushed back... They pushed back Avengers movies.
Well, the original start dates were all a lie anyway because they hadn't even started shooting it and they were coming out next year.
they were like 2026. What the fuck you mean?
Well,
what?
They pushed them back to December, I think, of each year, right? Yeah.
But now it's 2027 is Doomsday.
You're shitting me, right?
Yeah.
December?
So
that's a horrible fucking movie month.
So
December 8th. Oh, right now it's still listed as December 18th, 2026. So
it's a horrible fucking movie month.
So now, Brand New Day for Spider-Man comes out before them.
And they don't even have an agreement to have Tom Holland in Doomsday.
That's what I heard. That is what the issue is.
Why? Dude, just come on, Sony.
I don't know if it's so. Everyone is the first thing to bash Sony, but I'm
not bashing Sony.
And I'm not saying Sony's perfect, but Disney probably wants all sorts of shit.
I'm just saying, I'm pretty sure, isn't it the thing where in the contract that Sony owns the rights to which movies Holland can even appear in?
I'm not sure. I've never read the fucking contract. I only go off of what people say is in the contract. So I don't know how that contract...
Disney somehow kept the rights to the toys, but...
Yeah, Disney has toys.
Fucking Sony gets the rights to the movies.
They share him in a way.
We don't have an early box office number for Fantastic Four yet.
But people theorize now with with that getting pushed, they're like, oh, now they can shoehorn Spider-Man in there because they don't know what his role is in the movie anyway. They predict the theory is Spider-Man plays a small role in Doomsday, but a big role in Secret Wars. That's the.
Well, you think he's just going to swing in and say, "Where's Mary Jane?"
No, because I'm sorry. I read it. I've seen a TikTok video that does need to happen. I'm sorry. Peter needs to see Doom's face. That has to happen. He has to see that it's Tony.
I don't know.
That has to happen.
We can arguably say that. Sorry, Dean, Thor is dead.
No. I've seen that. I won't believe
what the hell?
he said.
What the hell is this that I'm hearing that Hemsworth has fucking dementia?
No, that's older.
That's old. He did when he was doing the thing with Disney. They were doing like Chris Hemsworth does a new thing every week, and one of the stuff is whatever. It's not dementia. It's like Parkinson's or whatever. His genes have a early indication rate that he might.
Oh.
But he doesn't have it yet.
No, he's talking about Hemsworth posted a very weird post about he was like that how he's enjoyed playing Thor and he's loved playing Thor for so long and I'm like no.
Hemsworth's genes are incredibly susceptible to Parkinson's. Was the thing he got that off of a screening.
Well,
that's like from 2 years ago.
As sad as I'd be, and if you want to prop Doom up, killing Thor, killing literally the last guard of the Avengers, I'm sorry, I don't count Hulk anymore, but killing Thor, the last staple of the Avengers, would be a thing for Doom, so I could see it.
This is horrible of me to say, but I want Hulk to die too. Fuck it. Spider-Man, do that in your movie.
Jay wants Hulk to die. Die.
No, because they're never going to fucking do it right. The only thing they're going to give me, if they're actually fucking doing it in Spider-Man Brand New Day, where there's a supposed team-up, is where Hulk is the only one who actually remembers who Peter is. I would take enjoyment out of that, and that's probably it.
There's so... Oh, God. Hulk used to be on my upper tier for interactions for Spider-Man in the MCU, and he has plummeted now. I don't even want it anymore.
That wouldn't even work anyway, because on screen, we didn't have any interaction between the two.
One of my favorite Spider-Man interactions in the MCU is 3 lines of dialogue with Captain Marvel. Hey, Peter Parker, got something me.
That's just because you like the fling they had in the comics.
The only thing about MCU Spider-Man that irks me a bit is the whole... Tony. My God, Tony. Like, no, stop. Nah, I don't like that. But whatever, I got used to it.
Well, that was the whole thing in the last movie, right? Where he said, I got to get out of his shadow.
That was the best
pretty
thing.
Good on set.
Huh?
There was a on-set studio for Dr. Doom, and the suit looked pretty good from the side. I didn't see his
I'm
face
not
yet.
trying to bash. I'm just a little disappointed. I'm like, Robert Downey again as oh my God, okay, whatever. Cillian Murphy was standing right over there, but whatever. Whatever, Marvel.
I would really like for them to have 2 Dooms in that movie.
There's going to be 2 Black Panthers.
I love how this has turned into Marvel, but we knew this was going to happen.
Are we doing the Michael B. Jordan one?
I don't know.
Michael B. Jordan, ooh.
No, because you know how we had the Illuminati movie where we got Carter as Captain Britain?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Michael B. Jordan in the What If series was Black Panther.
Yep.
Huh? They didn't reveal who the second one was. They just said there were 2 Black Panthers on set.
Well, it's not going to be his fucking father from the Captain America game. Actually, that's not his
Actually, you know what?
Father, isn't it?
Oh,
That's
wait.
Huh? That's his dad?
Nope, I think you're going to figure out a way that he plays a role, but that would actually piss me off. They can't do that because that is one of the moments that I need, that I don't know if that I need paid off. Especially after Love and Thunder, seeing Thor's Loki tattoo. If he does not see Loki again, if he does get killed and fucking... I'm like, no. He needs to see Loki one more time.
How's he going to see Loki? Loki's too busy fucking holding the time stream
They think
together.
Doom's going to... Some people think Doom's going to fuck with that somehow.
The time stream?
Yeah.
You got to get to Battle World at some point.
It's God. It's this God Doom. It can do whatever the fuck God Doom want to do.
I would I'd appreciate seeing
God Doom
but
grabbed Thanos and turned him into a skeleton. Basically, said you a bitch.
Yeah,
I want.
But
God Doom.
I don't want to see.
Aura.
I don't want to see RDJ doing that.
I don't want to see RDJ's face at all.
Well, hopefully we don't. No, we're going to. It's in his fucking contract that his face has to show up.
His face.
It's one of those things. It's why we see more of Tom Holland's face than we do Spider-Man in the mask.
I don't.
Every superhero has that clause. The only one they didn't need to work that around was Hawkeye
And Black Widow.
I'm still mad they doing Jeremy Renner so fucking dirty. We ain't gonna pay you. What?
I still don't think
You're only half the man you used to be. Fuck off!
I still think there's not enough context to make that assumption based off of what they did. And we don't paying him half what they were doing, and we don't know how often he was supposed to be in the movie, in the show that they were doing for season 2, and they don't even know if they were asking him to do half as much in the show.
Well, now that he's fucking said that, give us some context, Disney.
Yeah, but nobody's giving any context. It's just both of them at each other's throats.
I can't even watch a Hawkeye season 2 if they did it, because I can't look at Haley Steinfeld anymore. I can't. Because she's going to be in there. All I'm going to hear her saying is, then you fucked me so hard. And I'm like, oh.
No, you're going to expect her to drool in your mouth.
I'm like, oh, God.
And then bite you.
Josh Allen watching that
movie. You could do the funniest thing ever in our draft.
What?
Draft Josh Allen in front of Casey.
Josh Allen. Because he's going for 40 and 40 rushing touchdowns. He's going for MVP. Another one, back to back. He's mad. He's seen Sinners like, oh no. I'm not having this.
Wait, who goes first, him or Dean?
Yeah, but he's not going to draft Josh Allen #1 overall.
Yeah. Are you going to pull a Pitts?
I'm not. No, I draft serious.
He can wait till he can draft a round 2. You can do it on the swing right in front of you.
Okay.
That would be some shit. That'd be a piss.
I kind of want you to do it because you're the only person who can act.
It doesn't matter if he's doing. He's just going to take Lamar afterwards, but it's going to piss him off.
It's going to take.
He's the only person who can, aside from you, that can do that and still somehow pay off throughout the season.
Well,
if I did that, it'd be taking Dean's fucking favor here. Poo-poo caca.
Poo-poo caca.
You mean puka nakua?
Oh my god.
You walked right into that one too.
Yeah, I did. I'm not even big into sports references, but that one fucking slapped me right in the face.
Is anyone going to be surprised if Superman's the best? I just named them all. Thunderbolts, Captain America 4, Fantastic Four, Superman. I think that's the only 4. Is anyone going to be surprised if Superman's the best comic film of the year? I will not be surprised.
It only has to beat Thunderbolts.
Yeah, and that's not... No, the Thunderbolts was a very good movie. I liked it.
Fuck.
But...
So, hey, Dean.
I love how we just threw Fantastic Four away.
Dean.
No.
Hope has to beat depression.
I'm done. Depression! No, and fuck that.
Over Daddy Pedro Pascal.
But he has a magic kid. So it could work.
And it's not doing well for him right now.
He has a magic kid.
I don't know what I'm going to call Fantastic Four yet.
You want to know the worst thing about that?
What?
Well,
and her hope and depression?
Yeah. It doesn't exactly have a full-on theme yet in my head.
Family.
I can't do that.
Well, you know who should cameo then.
No, I can't do that.
He's in a different universe. I am Groot.
Family.
Yeah, currently, yeah.
Yes.
I mean, he was celebrating his family pretty well off in Guardians of the Galaxy.
I'm a tree.
Yeah, it was.
That still amazes me.
Hey, do you know who's playing his dad?
No.
Do you know who's playing Jor-El in Superman?
No, I didn't look.
Bradley Cooper. Hello, Rocket.
What?
Yeah!
Okay, I can't say shit, though, because the last House of L leader we had...
Why is this making me think of that shitty... Oh, no. You know what?
James Gunn only hires his friends.
I know that, but just talking Superman, that stupid-ass shit from Superman, The Quest for Peace played in my fucking head. God damn it. Where he throws the motherfuckers in that fucking square and throws them off into space. That makes no fucking sense. It's funny as a bitch. Ah, fuck, man. And Zod and their outfits in that fucking... What the fuck was with the tights, bro?
The black tights.
What is with the tights?
Where they had, like, the,
Yeah, the sparkles on them and shit or some shit. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I'm still laughing at.
It was supposed to be a part of their spacesuits.
I'm imagining Gunn trying to organize that movie and people coming in. Hey, can we put Hawkgirl in the movie? Sure. Can we put Metamorpho in it too? Sure. How about this guy? Sure. Just saying sure at every sure.
Well, we can't knock him down so far.
Sure.
When does Peacemaker 2 come out?
The GOAT? I don't know. This year, I think.
I know it comes out this year, but it's come out before.
October or November, I think.
Hawkgirl and Green Lantern are in Peacemaker Season 2.
Or is it January?
Matt's got his phone up. He'll look. They're in Season 2.
Excuse me.
I love that. Oh, yeah, I got to remember. I got to start getting hyped for that.
August 21st.
My birthday.
August. Holy shit. I got to eat something else.
What?
That burp tasted just like fucking Slim Jim.
Oh.
Or the Jack's Links.
Oh. Your hot dog probably didn't help that.
No.
What was I looking up after that?
No, I don't think anything. You just want to know when Peacemaker Season 2 is coming.
Well, I wasn't trying to spend big fucking money at the theater again.
Wait. Oh, wait. I think that's what... I swear to God, I think Matt bought that shit on fucking DVD, and I came over. I think we rewatched it.
Yeah, I still have it up there.
Yep.
Huh?
I'm trying to remember.
Peacemaker Season 1.
Oh.
Matt bought it on DVD, and I rewatched it with him. I think we did that in one day.
Yeah.
We did, yep.
He didn't want to leave.
Till it was done.
Another thing he'd rather watch than The Legends of
Son of a bitch! Jay, don't say it. Well, that's Dean as a superhero, though.
Any dance scene where you're just in your fucking underwear?
He's not in his underwear doing the date. That's Suicide Squad.
I'm sorry. Oh, where he popped up?
No, he got a fight scene in just his underwear.
Yeah, fighting that bitch. After the fuck scene, she started going nuts and shit. I still remember when he was.
I think I had him on call for that one.
When he was fucking her, and he was like, "Freedom!" And I'm like, "Oh my god." Jay's like, the only thing to make it perfect is you got to swap out Eagly for Saint Bernard. And it's perfection.
Eagly is Sadie. Especially the hug. Except, could you imagine your big ass Saint Bernard just hugging you like that?
No, she just expects cookies.
Yeah.
Cookie?
Haley Steinfeld walks down the aisle to marry Josh Allen in gorgeous California wedding.
Huh?
Was Michael B. Jordan there?
I don't know.
Well, he was more of a friend than what's his nuts.
Don't even get me started on that fucker from the voice actor for Miles from Spider-Man. Don't even get me started.
I'm surprised they didn't try to fucking replace him.
Don't even get me started on. He's part of the reason that movie's in development hell. I swear to God. I'm sitting there like, what the fuck?
Well, so, yeah, because they can't have fucking combined voice sessions.
No, you need to watch like whole clips of interviews with Haley when they're doing the press run for the movie,
so
and him.
awkward.
He is cringe.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, calm down. She is obviously not interested, bro. Calm down. And as Matt says, you really want to take issue with 6'5", 200 and pushing. How much does Josh weigh?
6'5", 250.
250-pound core. You really want to?
Damn.
Big boy quarterback.
And the Browns thought Baker was going to be better.
Hey, he's has a resurgence. That's my QB1.
I don't know how much you're following, but unfortunately, your hated nemesis is going to the finals.
Huh?
Oh, they're going to beat the Pitt. It was close.
125-105 right now.
Ah, boo.
Indiana's beating New York.
Boo. Boo.
Come on, Knicks.
Damn it. It's up to you, Shai Gilgeous Alexander. I think it's up to the OKC. Me and Matt are on the same page, though. We're OKC boys for the finals. We're on the same page.
I was rooting for them from the beginning.
So before, what about the Bucks? No, you're probably like they didn't got.
I was hoping they'd beat the Pacers at least, but I wasn't expecting them to get to the finals.
I wasn't expecting them to go out the way they did.
Well, once Dame tore his Achilles, there wasn't much hope at that point.
Yeah. And Giannis is trolling. I'm so sick and tired of this shit. He's leaving. No, he's not. He's fucking trolling. That's what he does. He loves this attention. Oh, I'm not.
Wait, so you're telling me he's turning into LeBron?
No, he's not trolling. He just don't say.
No, LeBron, he's not forcing his kids to join his team.
He's got some years before that happens.
Giannis got a bunch of. He's had another one.
3. He's at 3 now?
He's got one of his kids is only 4 right now.
He doesn't leave his wife alone. The second she pops one out, there goes another one. Shit.
I mean, he likes having a big family. That was kind of obvious.
It's part of where he comes from. He's called the Greek freak, right? Yeah, have you seen... Oh, this is a horrible fucking reference. My Big Fat Greek Wedding? You see those families? They have farm families. For no reason at all.
He's got 4 brothers.
Alex, Costas, Thanasis.
And?
Fuck, I forgot the last one.
Did you watch his movie?
Fuck.
What?
On Disney? He made a Disney movie about his life.
About Giannis?
Yeah. From his childhood to getting drafted by the Bucks.
No, I did not fucking watch that.
Yeah, it's called Rise.
Oh, maybe I should. No, the last
movie.
fucking sports documentary I watched was on the Brewers. My crap, I had it on. The 1982.
Harvey's Wallbangers. That's probably like, Jesus, Steve knows that.
So number 1 is currently 5.
Well, I was off a year.
February, he was 5. But that is the weird... I'm sorry, his wife's name is really fucking weird. It's throwing me for a loop.
Huh?
It's Mariah or Ritz something. Her last name is something.
Maria
Yeah.
Riddlespringer.
Riddlespringer.
Rumpelstiltskin.
Exactly. He has 4 kids.
Yep.
They don't share this.
He just had another one.
They're married,
Yeah. He just had a 4th one.
but she didn't take his last name.
It was a daughter though. He has a daughter now.
Gave birth to second son Maverick, Liam Maverick. Eva's the 3rd.
Yep.
And then
There's a baby. He just had baby.
Aria. I
Yep.
don't know if that's...
Arya?
There's 2 girls, 2 boys.
Yep.
Huh,
Baby. He could almost field the team. A court. He can almost field the 5. Start 5.
They didn't get married until 2024. According to
Well,
this.
that still has nothing to do with the last name thing. Maybe I'm too American traditional there. But then again, nowadays, nobody fucking does anything normal.
No. Oh no. God, we've been in the summer. Do we have any fall or winter late tier movie picks or no?
Not really.
When I think about it, or is that
No,
dry season?
they've been hitting us with, we'll go see that movie as we're in the fucking theater. So we probably won't have any of those until...
Matt did not actually shoot it down. I was just telling him about it. I said, I want to see it because that looks funny. I don't care.
What?
The gay couple that accidentally killed a lady.
You told him about that?
Yep. I was like, I love that trailer.
I'd seen the trailer already.
It's like, I like that.
I don't want him to turn it into a buddy movie. Where he's looking up at that screen. Hey, that's us. No, it's fucking not.
The ones that are probably going to be... I mean, we're still waiting for a trailer on a couple of these. I mean, the underrated ones
Yeah.
that we don't even have really trailers for yet are going to be... Oh, we do have a trailer for Good Fortune now. That one looks weird as fuck.
Good Fortune?
Yeah, it's Keanu Reeves. It looks weird.
Okay.
Weird. Oh boy.
It just came out this weekend. Mortal Kombat 2?
Oh, yep.
I forgot that's an October one, isn't it?
I forgot that goat.
Okay.
The
We don't have
goat.
a trailer for it yet. The Running Man.
I actually am interested in that one.
And
I'm not sure about it being reboot for the 3rd time. I didn't know I had one before the Arnold Schwarzenegger one.
But anything with Glenn Powell at this point, I'm in. And Avatar 3. Those are the ones we don't have.
God.
Okay, no. That's still a no for me. The only reason I watched the last one is because my family wanted to watch it.
I'm just saying, those are going to be the ones...
Me and him are fucking sitting there making fun of the movie the entire time, and they're like, shut up.
I'm just saying, those are the ones that can make or break a list, depending on how... But we don't have trailers
But
for those.
this one is the Fire Nation this time.
Yes.
The running man.
Yeah.
I need to see that.
Yeah.
Based on the story by Stephen King.
I didn't know that the first time coming around.
I heard that's a Stephen King fucking book.
After we were discussing the books and stuff, I had
You know how good of an author you are if every single fucking thing your movie. TV show.
It's been
Movie,
made. It's
TV
been made
show.
3 times. This will be the 3rd time it's made. The first one that I know about is with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
I didn't even know about the first one.
And a funny thing, that's a dystopian future action thing. That's not even really
So I don't
Stephen
even know
King's
what kind
normal
of I don't know
style.
what kind of spin they're gonna put on this one.
But then again, when you think about it, Stephen King's best stuff is the stuff that's not even horror to most
What about this
people.
fucking new one that you just bought? That's a court drama.
It'll still be horror, probably. It'll be horror elements to it. He always puts horror elements in it. But
A nightmare sequence
yeah, I mean, look at fucking.
related to the tower.
That got me fucked up because the last book of the Dark Tower is so fucking funny because it's divisive because it's kind of a universe thing. Stephen King shit's all connected in a way. But the 8th Dark Tower book, Roland, who's the main character in his contest group of people, they have to go. They figure they can save shit by. They have to prevent the accident of an author named Stephen King. He wrote himself into that fucking book.
They didn't even put that in the movie, did they?
No, that movie was trash. The movie was poo-poo caca. Damn, it came out again. I can say fucking garbage, but nothing compares to the disrespect when I call something poo-poo caca. Oh my god.
It's going to become a new slang term somewhere or other.
No, I mean, God, Running Man, Long Walk, Life of Chuck. Stephen King's got
Life
a
of Chuck
fucking...
is next week, by the way.
Stephen King's got a whole bunch of fucking movies. Another one
Life of Chuck?
That's Tom Hiddleston. That's Stephen King's story. Another one. Life of Chuck. Not a horror movie, though. Okay, but as I said, though, what's some of his most popular stuff? Shawshank Redemption. Not horror.
Oh, he's taking the rights away for WB for that one.
Stand By Me. Not horror.
Stand By Me is?
The Body? Where they go find the body? The movie
Yeah.
Stand By Me? That's a Stephen King story.
Jesus fucking Christ, I feel uncultured as hell not knowing that.
He's written a lot.
Yeah. Well,
I
I can never
forgive you
tell. I
for
can never
ruining-
tell. Yeah.
Well, don't... Remember the Family Guy?
Yeah.
Remember Family Guy?
Lamb monster.
Steven, for my 100th and 11th book, this couple is attacked by an evil lamp monster. When can I have it? Oh, shit.
It's as if, I feel like, take this as a huge fucking compliment. If you actually dedicated to put all your ideas on paper, you'd be the next Stephen King.
It depends, though. My problem is
Because that's how you fucking come up with ideas. My next attack monster is going to be...
He's a jumping off point, man. He just can't put his thoughts on paper well enough to give out the...
No, my issue... I could do it, but my issue with that would be fucking... Well, that's what editors are for. But...
Well, don't, we're not your editors.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying. That's what... But
editors are designed to proofread your shit.
Grammar's not my strongest suit, so... That'd be an issue, but I could still... That's one of my dreams. One day I do want to actually write, because I got... But the problem is I got too many ideas, though. I listened to an interview with Stephen King once. It was, they were asking him questions about writing tips, and they asked, what do you feel of keeping a journal and writing down your thoughts? That's a good way to keep a lot of bad ideas, he said. I'm like, what? Well, he just writes. He said, when I get an idea, I just write.
I used to do that.
Well, you know what? You know why some of his books say writing as Richard Bachman? Because he wrote so many books. They're like, you can't publish this many books. Fine, I'll write under a different name. That's why...
I literally used to do that. When you come up with an idea, I'd sit in front of my laptop and just start typing out one.
Writing under a different name.
I mean, Brandon Sanderson dedicates an hour a day to writing something or working on books and stuff.
That guy, Brant, what's his name?
Brandon Sanderson.
Oh, I was in Barnes & Noble. I seen his section. This son of a bitch write books this big.
Yeah.
I'm like...
He's the one that finished The Wheels of Time.
Finished.
Because Robert Jordan died. They asked him to finish it.
Oh. That's interesting.
It's the same with what George R. R. Martin's dealing with. He's never going to finish his book, so he's already talking about guys.
Finish my stuff.
Yeah.
He's been a legacy man since they decided to make it a fucking show.
Yeah.
Well, George R. R. Martin's notoriously a slow writer.
And he has no interest in finishing his book series the way it currently is, so...
No, as soon as he did the fucking long winter,
No, as soon as the show bypassed it and it was implementing some of his minor ideas and people hated it, he lost interest. He stopped working on shit.
Like, I'm done.
So now he's working with HBO on all the other side projects.
It's like,
He kind of pulled the Dean there. It's like, oh, what the fuck? Now you're telling me what to do?
He's got more developed ideas for the House of the Dragon and whatever their next series out that has no interest in working.
You want to talk about
prequels?
Yeah.
Game of Thrones always will kill me because that's a series. Popular. That's in the then.
And it didn't end
Never
2
watched
episodes short.
What?
It should have ended 2 episodes shorter than it did.
And it would have been okay.
Yep.
Well, what's the name? One thing because
You had 2 episodes. You lead all the way up to the Night King for 7.5 seasons, and he dies 2 episodes before the finale.
Wait, the Night King's the guy that looks like ice, and he's got
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the one thing I talk about when I watch game. I'm like, man, Night King looks dope, man. Everyone's like, he has aura when you see him, but he loses all of it.
Man,
I'm like,
the man javelin shot at a dragon and killed it.
Okay.
An adult dragon he killed with a javelin.
Why does that sound like something you'd try to do in D&D?
When he can't detach his dick.
You want me to create him a fucking rocket fist?
Oh, good
You
lord.
were already designing that anyway.
I was trying.
Oh, God. I mean, there's a lot of movies this year. There's going to be a lot of movie yapping. There's a lot.
I have a small other tangent before.
What is this? Hey, we only had hour 20.
We were talking about karate, and then all of a sudden we moved into...
I told you Karate Kid was only going to be like 20 minutes, man. 20, 25
And
minutes.
we got 45 minutes out of that.
Okay. That's
Maybe.
fine.
Ish.
Maybe.
Around that.
We talked about it.
I'll go back to it, and the last thing it'll say is like, oh, yeah, you only made about 28 minutes. Fuck.
Star Wars.
Oh no. Oh, God.
What about?
Whenever those 2 words are said, I'm like, uh-oh.
Especially out of Matt's mouth.
Uh-oh.
Andor's fine.
Wouldn't know.
Funny
That's about the
thing,
only thing I can recommend at this point.
funny thing, I have not watched season 2, but I heard it was fine, so
So-
I'm...
and we're-
The only thing I'm mad at is that you only got K2 for 3 episodes.
Oh, it finally fucking showed up.
Yeah. In episodes 10, 11, and 12. Out of 12.
How the hell did it get so buddy-buddy then?
Because those 3 episodes take place over 2 years.
Oh, what?
Now, season 2 ends right where Rogue One's about to start, right?
Season 2 ends with Cassian going to talk to the guy he talks to in Rogue One.
Okay.
How many fucking time skips did they do?
A lot.
That would piss me off.
I mean, there's a time skip between season 1 and season 2.
Oh, one thing that did make me, one thing that, because it was on my list, okay, Andor season 2, I do not get the cameo I wanted.
Which one? Jin?
Yeah.
You were never going to.
And a lot of people say, well, a lot of people were mad she didn't cameo because it's like, this disrespects Jin or so. I'm just saying.
There was no... You're focusing on Cassian for the entire show. When you see her in the movie when he meets her,
Yeah.
where were you going to put her?
I
There's no
understand that.
context.
I understand that. So you're like, I don't know why people are mad about that.
I don't know.
You could have referenced her dad, maybe.
Yeah.
There could have been more reference to the dad.
I don't know. I wasn't paying that close attention to see if his name got dropped at the end right around there, but
Because I could have swore those 2 were the ones exchanging messages before.
he was giving stuff to the rebellion anyway.
Yeah.
Technically, he was giving it to Saw. That was kind of touched in the movie.
What's the next Star Wars project that they have? Possibly.
Shut your face.
What?
It's the Ray.
Oh,
No, the Rey thing is.
I think
dead
that's
and-
dying.
It's the Mandalorian and Grogu.
Movie?
Oh.
Oh boy.
Yeah, they've had snippets of that movie shown, and yeah.
I don't know what they could do to save Star Wars at this point.
Let it burn.
Let it burn.
Let the Sith win.
Let the Sith win.
No, just stick Anakin in the fire again.
You know, a random fucking thing. I watched a big ass rant on YouTube or TikTok. I don't remember which one it was, but something like, it was a tier list. I was my guy who does tier lists of villains, justified villains. He had a random group, a group of villains, and he was debating, putting them in a tier of how justified they were or not. Anakin, he put Vader. He's like, totally get it. I totally get why you're mad. Why Anakin wasn't a master, I'll never know. Yoda. No. Too much emotion you have. Shut up, Yoda.
Especially after the entirety of the Clone Wars saga that we got. I was like, dude, you did all this fucking shit. They still didn't make you a master?
I mean,
After what your Padawan has achieved?
with the context, seeing as the entire first trilogy was made without the context of Clone Wars, it looks worse. But all Yoda needed to say, "You're too fucking emotional, Anakin. Shut your mouth. Go sit in the corner." And it would have been justified because all we've gotten out of Anakin is a whiny baby.
All these countless scenes of people.
It took him forever to explain to him, "Hey, the emotion that you're showing teeters on the wrong side of the Force."
All these countless scenes of the Force.
My wife's going to die. I'm going to say this. What you're doing is causing your wife to die.
All these scenes of the Force being used to heal. Can the Force heal? No. Okay. What? What do you mean it can't? We've seen 10 times it can. Anakin, man. Big reason why Yoda got omitted from my list.
But no, I was only bringing it up because
Yoda's not as good as he thinks.
No, I didn't have him, but
then the only other option would be Obi-Wan.
Nope.
I wanted to get an actual number. The official budget.
Is some shit gonna piss me off? No.
Well, maybe. You're gonna look at me like you dick.
The official budget for the Obi-Wan series for...
Oh, wait, we were supposed to get a season 2 of that too, weren't we?
Yeah, well, for the 6 episodes of Obi-Wan was $90 million.
Well, we're not gonna talk fucking budget for Star Wars and Disney at this.
When Andor, 2 seasons of Andor got $650 million.
You know how to sum up the modern Star Wars franchise? The beginning of what's the middle one? The Last Jedi, is that the middle one? Where Luke takes a lightsaber and just says, "There you go. There's Star Wars summed up. Modern Star Wars summed up."
Yes.
Matt, yes. I don't want this. What the? Oh, you know what came up on my damn YouTube again? I'm so pissed.
Not Vox Machina.
God damn it.
Bro, you're doing it to yourself at this point.
No, it was for Star Wars related. It was a fucking Samuel L. Jackson interview. He's like, I went on set. I didn't think I was playing anybody important. I was just there. I was like, I want to be a part of Star Wars, yada yada. And then I get these Jedi robes. Oh, hell yeah, I'm playing a Jedi. And I asked George, I'm like, hey, think I get a purple lightsaber? Well, generally the good guys are green or blue, and the bad guys are red. You think I get a purple one? We might be able to get you purple. Sam looks at the camera.
Guess why Qui-Gon Jinn's lightsaber is green?
What?
Guess why?
What?
Guess?
Yeah.
Yoda?
No. Why Qui-Gon Jinn's lightsaber is green?
Yoda.
No.
Oh no!
I don't have a guess.
It's gonna be something.
He's Irish.
Really?
Yes.
It could have been orange. He had his option of 2 colors, and one was more Jedi than...
His options were blue or green. He's Irish.
Samuel L. Jackson, the only person. I don't want those. Can I get purple? Okay.
My dumbass would have picked orange.
Can I get purple?
Considering you don't see his lightsaber until episode 2.
Can I get purple? Okay. George Lucas laughing. Ha! They're destroying my shit, but I don't care. I got billions of dollars from selling it. Fucker, he lucky. They set him up for life. George Lucas ain't gonna do shit. I got Star Wars money.
He still voices his opinion when people ask. And then you have those fucking the AI videos where he's getting pissed at people. I somehow have that as headcanon in my head. That's how he really feels.
George Lucas.
This is my baby. What are you doing? But then again, he also every now and then talks with what is his name? The one who did Clone Wars. Filoni.
Oh God. Damn it, Filoni. There's one thing about you that's peak, but other than that, you haven't given me much.
How old is that guy right now?
Who?
Well, sometimes with the decisions he makes, I swear to God, he forgets his own canon,
He does forget his own canon.
which is fucking stupid.
The guy that plays Starkiller already said that he's forgotten his own canon.
Yeah. He's trying to help him out.
Yeah. And Filoni says he doesn't care about canon.
Oh, God.
Yep. Filoni is 50.
Maybe he's got early onset.
Early
Well,
on.
then he's been doing it since he made Clone Wars.
Yeah, that
George is 81.
George?
Fucking Dave Filoni. He's just...
I hate my brain more. I said George's name, and the first thing that comes into my head is George.
John.
Watch out for that tree. Bam.
Yeah.
I love how I was such a big champion of Filoni, and now Matt's like, Dean, he's not doing anything good. He's fucking shit up.
He cares more about his own creations than he does about anything else he's ever done, anything else in regards to Star Wars.
Me sitting there like, but Filoni, who is your favorite Jedi?
That explains why he was good at one thing, and then as soon as he got brought in on more...
Oh, you're telling me Clone Wars turned out to be good when Filoni was kind of in charge of it and George Lucas was an executive producer? Oh!
There's nothing they can do. Star Wars is so fucking gone. The best they can do is go way back.
I got a Last of Us thing that I found out, by the way, just for you.
Oh, no.
So Neil Druckmann,
Yeah.
the guy known for developing Last of Us, that turned it into the video game.
Yeah.
He didn't create it.
Huh?
He's not the creator of Last of Us.
Oh, boy.
Who is a mushroom?
No, he was just handed the thing. It's like, here's your next project. And then it turned into the video game that it became. But he didn't come up with the concept or the original idea.
Who the fuck did then? There's no...
It's just the studio. Studio got an idea for a zombie game, and it turned into that. And so under his direction, it became good. But the story concepts were already there to...
I like my answer better. The zombie did the mushroom did it. Somebody ate mushrooms and decided, here you go, here's the concept.
We so fucked if that happened. Oh, God.
If mushrooms ever become the fucking reason people turn into zombies,
It can't happen because I watched a video, random shit I watch, explaining
rabbit holes you go on.
What is the name of them? They're actual. It's an actual fungi, quadriceps. That's an actual thing.
Yes.
They can't infect humans. Our body temperature is too hot,
Yet.
or something.
Yet.
Yeah.
They're still evolving.
Yeah. It's transferring to species.
What are you talking about? They said it can't do it.
Currently. Things still evolve. It's transferring to animals.
The last article I read about them is they have now transferred to rats. Now, what happened? What's the reason?
What do we test everything on?
Rats.
That's what pisses me off. Why the fuck would you introduce it to rats? Stupid ass labs. It's how we got fucking COVID.
Yeah. That's how we got COVID.
Well, there was fucking Last of Us jokes the entire time COVID was happening.
Yeah. It was bats. It was bats. No, but no. If that happened, we'd have to contain that really quick, because that gets too out of control. We fucked. Just like Walking Dead zombies, we good. A couple of that bursts, a couple of that happens, the military can take care of that real quick. I think we good. I'm only talking about this. I watched a tier list of zombie apocalypse types that we could survive as humans. That's the only. It's the only.
World War
Dead,
Z,
yeah,
we're dead.
Yeah, we're dead.
That one I don't have as much knowledge on.
28
How
years.
did that one
I
start?
do not want 28 days or years later because that shit's scary. Holy fuck!
Same stereotypical virus stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
But they
Guy in a prison got it and affected the prison overrun, etc.
I have issues with the movie because the zombies are pretty much CG, and then when they're piling up into a mountain, it looks fucking. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah.
They didn't do that one fucking Nick Cage fucking apocalypse where the fucking monsters are turning into a fucking flaming wheel.
Oh, that shit. That was Arcadian. That's Arcadian.
They look like dog crocodiles where they were doing the snappers.
28 days. I don't want them. No thanks. No thanks. I don't want zombies.
You don't want Killian Rising from the field?
No, I don't want haul ass zombies. No thanks.
Those
Those ain't even zombies. Those are just raging seduced people in a way.
I'm pissed at myself for watching that fucking trailer and seeing Attack on Titan.
Oh god.
Well, they're all fucking naked and they're running like this.
Hey, that movie, there's that one thing I want. I want creepiness of that movie because 28 years, because there was 28 days, 28 months. Which is the middle one? 28 months? What's the middle one again? I'm forgetting it. 28 days later.
I thought it was 28 hours, 28 days.
28.
I don't know if there was a month.
No, I don't. What the middle one? Because I know 28 days later. I want to know the sequel to that.
Oh, days, weeks later.
28 weeks later. Weeks was the one I'm missing? Okay.
Days,
but that
weeks,
one.
years.
There's this scene where that son of a bitch is running away from the house and shit, and there's a hill in the horizon. All them fuckers come hauling ass over the hill. I'm like, oh, hell no, man. Hell no. I don't want that shit. Oh, hell no. Oh, God. I hope I'm with Lo, because hopefully he can take a few out with the AR. Oh, God.
You tell me you don't have a few guns to, give you?
We would, but the fuckers haul ass, and there's fucking 50 of them. Jesus Christ. That shit.
So you're going to be the old school type, like, give me the Tommy.
No, I prefer the Thompson. God damn you, mummy. That's one universe Lo lives. I'm Rick, and he's Ardith Bay. Ardith Bay don't die. Haha. Or Lo lives. He almost dies. You think he's dead, but it's a fake out.
Or your brother-in-law is JJ?
That is John Hanna?
Yeah.
That is JJ. I don't give a fuck. Yes, that is JJ. This is mine. Hey, that's part of mine. No. Igzy.
Lo and him wouldn't get along then.
Why is the mummy coming? Goddamn, I love that movie.
We've been all over the fucking place.
I know. I've expected it. 1 and 2 are such classics. 3 don't exist to me. Dragon Emperor don't exist to me. That don't exist. That's often... I don't like that.
It wasn't horrible.
I don't like that movie.
It was supposed to be a legacy movie.
They changed Evie.
In the same way that Karate Kid Legends is a legacy movie, this was supposed to be a legacy movie. It was supposed to be one of those movies that hands it off to the next generation. It didn't do it.
They changed. Well, she couldn't do the cast. They changed Evie's actress, but she had scheduling conflicts, so she couldn't do it. It was just mummies and China. That's an Egypt thing to me. So that's just don't mix.
Mummies are all over the world, but they're more prominent in Egypt.
Yeah, I get that. Okay, you get what I'm saying. That is an Egypt thing to me. Main focus, Egypt. It's just, I'm sorry, I lost its shit to me. I'm surprised you're defending 3 so much, but I'm like, that shit just lost. I was like, that just wasn't it. Wasn't as good as the first 2.
You take it as me defending it versus me not actually defending it. I'm just putting out...
Yapping.
Yeah.
Do you think it's as good as the first 2? Like, no.
No.
Okay. Well, then we agree.
I wanted it to do what it didn't. Because, the son grown up. I was like, all right, let's get a legacy movie. Brendan Fraser ain't going to be fucking alive forever. Let's have the son take over.
He said he would do another one.
Yeah, he did. But he only wants one person to come back. Because she wasn't in the third.
Yep. And they got to bring, and I don't care. It'd be cliche as fuck, but you bring Imhotep back somehow. I don't care. Don't care. Plot hole the fuck out that shit. If it ain't Imhotep.
Yeah, you would, because he's stuck in fucking hell.
If it ain't Imhotep, I don't want it. Or you could just, then you got the Scorpion King.
Anubis has got his hands on him. Actually, no, I lie.
It's Osiris.
Correct. Yeah, thank you.
Anubis is not even... That people confuse that all the time. It's funny to me. I'm like, no, he's not.
I was waiting for you to correct me.
He's the god
right
of mummies and embalming. And he watches over the judgment.
But he is not the one that rules over hell.
Nope. He is not. Uh-oh. I found something else interesting.
He's probably got more memes up.
Memes?
What are you hitting us with now?
I'm seeing
you got a good way of leading us back into Sensei's?
No, I'm looking at the damn Smurf cup and seeing Papa Smurf and his communist regime red. Fuck you, Internet. Fuck you. I can't unsee that. That's better. The one female Smurf.
Smurf? I heard you say Smurf.
A Smurf.
That's a new name for her.
A Smurf.
Because she's not actually a Smurf. She was magically created because for some fucking reason all the Smurfs are men.
Smurf? Fun fact about the word Smurf.
No, I fucking lie. Because later on in the seasons, they did create kids, and there were girl kids.
In
But
high
nobody
school,
knows where they fucking came from.
In high school, I didn't like swearing much, which has changed. Smurf used to be my
Your
my word
indicator.
for fuck. Smurf you. Oh, what the Smurf? Smurf used to be on my word for what the Smurf?
I think I used fudge.
Oh, Smurf. I didn't like swearing. It's weird. Now I swear every other word.
I don't think it was that way.
No, because I get my ass slapped if I fucking swore in the house.
Oh, what the fuck? You know what I used to use just as a fucking joke? Nuck and futz.
You know what I still get? One thing I don't think you get. One thing I get like a mother. If I'm at the dinner table eating, I say fuck. You watch your language. Crystal, I'm 30 years old. You're not swearing in my house. Dad over there laughing.
My mom and dad gave up on that.
My dad gets it too, though.
The Millers gave up on that. But if I'm sitting at the dinner table with Grandma Hauser or Grandpa Hauser,
watch your language.
You watch your language.
You do get that still with
the Hausers, yes. I can't even sit at the couch and say a swear word without Grandma staring at me like, "What'd you just say?"
That's foul language.
My grandpa will side-eye me, but he won't say anything.
Whenever I think of foul language, I just think of cap. Language. Matt's like, I got a poster referencing that upstairs.
I am on your left.
Language.
Was he Falcon? Which generation?
Oh God.
Oh no, he'd be the black one.
That's gonna be the worst comic movie of the year. Who knows? Maybe Fantastic Four flops so fucking hard it's worse than Captain America 4.
You're gonna get overloaded. Because one, you're gonna look at Silver Surfer and be like, "That's not my Silver Surfer."
That's not my Silver Surfer. She's a woman, though. I like that.
Two, you're getting Galactus, but you're not getting any of the other Heralds.
Yeah,
Heralds.
No, I couldn't take Fire Lord serious. Spider-Man soloed him.
I'd somehow watch this.
What?
Somebody made an 80s family sitcom of Star Wars and it's AI'd.
Oh, that
somehow watch
the fucking Google VL3 or whatever the fuck that is.
Yeah,
it's getting so fucking popular. It's all over TikTok. People are just entering a prompt and it's creating an entire fucking show and shit. I actually wanted to use that and see what would happen if I put our podcast shit in there once.
Oh my God, we're gonna go into the top 10, but my last thing. This is kind of a Star Wars reference. It's rolled through my feed a couple days ago. Last night I was dying. I almost sent it to you, but I forgot. I think I downloaded the wrong Star Wars movie. And the stormtroopers take off their helmets at some hot chicks, and they got their tits almost out and shit, and fucking then you see Chewbacca doing his. I'm like, oh my God! I think I downloaded the wrong Star Wars movie,
or the right Star Wars movie,
or the right.
It depends on which Star Wars it was parodying.
Wait,
usually it's the first trilogy.
Yeah, it usually is. You know what's funny about that? They never actually try to parody the new three.
No,
they
is.
don't even talk.
No, there is.
There is?
Yep.
Oh,
there is.
how have they not seen that?
You're not digging far enough in the rabbit hole.
Hey, the rabbit hole, man. The circle. It all comes back to the circle.
Well, when you want to trap a demon/angel.
God, see, there's grotesque scenes, so I can't. But Matt would just be watching that, like, you guys are into this shit. Yeah. Me and Jay go to horror movies to be freaked out and be like, whoa. That's what we go to horror movies for, to say, whoa.
Damn, I can't believe they did that on screen.
Oh my God.
Let's get some more. That fucker ripped out his own jaw.
I saw a kid try to eat a knife. I'm like, oh. I don't know, or to gnawing on his own arm. What the fuck?
The chair knows the way.
Ah, fuck.
Why does that look like my old... That looks like my grandpa's old computer chair.
You know what I can't believe hasn't crossed over yet? Mando saying, this is the way. And then, do you know the way, me brother?
It's on the internet somewhere.
I die. Do you know the way, me brother?
It's on the internet somewhere. All right, ready?
My last comment. I still love how you say I'm Knuckles, but you're like, yeah, but you're also Ugandan Knuckles. Do you know the way, me brother?
Well, you won't accept being fucking Vector.
So originally I'm Knuckles. Stop changing shit. I'm Knuckles.
You're more than one character.
Damn it. It's my personality. It's so vibrant. Oh no, another meme. Oh no. Oh, your master call.
when you sent Qui-Gon the simple negotiations and he returned with a slave boy whom he wanted a betting on pod races.
In my new... A place in my new empire. Your new empire. Anakin, my allegiance is to the Republic, to democracy. Why is that ingrained in most men's head? Why?
Because everything in Star Wars is quotable. There's always a bigger fish.
To democracy. Hello there.
The first 2 trilogies.
Hello there. Yeah, there ain't shit quotable.
Well, the third trilogy is a joke in itself.
Because I honestly cannot quote anything from the second trilogies. I can quote actions, which is something different.
You know, one of the funniest things they did, and I think it was a fucking add-in on like a Blu-ray release or something, when Anakin becomes Vader and people hated it. And Palpatine tells him, she's dead.
Oh, that's
and he goes, no.
Dean can get on board with that one.
What the fuck was that? No. What?
Leia talking to Obi-Wan in the Kenobi series.
Yeah.
Are you my real father? I wish I could say yes. Your mom was smoking hot. So was your dad the last time I saw him. Dean's on board with that one?
Oh, God.
That'd be Dean answering.
Last time I saw him. Oh, I was in tears because...
At least he's not running a train.
Oh, fuck. I was watching clips, I seen a clip of... I was watching clips, the fucking Dr. Sleep, the Shining sequel, Stephen King wrote it. Ewan McGregor's in it, so it's funny. The end, when they go back to the hotel, and the woman chick's following up the stairs. Ewan's on higher up the stairs than she is. And I go to the comments. I'm like, oh, you people need to stop.
Yeah,
he has the high ground. He has the high ground.
It's over, Anakin. I've purchased the high ground DLC. That's one of the saved ones on my phone.
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. No. I seen a TikTok. This is my last thing that we're going to go into our top 10. I've said that 3 times, but this shit was too funny. It's a TikTok. And it's a wife I give a lot of credit to. A guy posted TikTok. Every day for my, usually on my birthdays we do this and the wife allows it. She plays the role and I love it. They redo the speech of fucking, your new empire. And she has to play Obi-Wan and say Obi-Wan's lines. He gets to play. I'm like, that is a wife right there. It's like, he wants to do this all the fucking time. I don't understand.
Surprised he doesn't have her dress as Padme or something.
A broken heart killed her. Huh? Huh? I think that was one of Matt's things, too. She died of a broken heart. Huh?
It was Palpatine.
What do you mean she died?
Would have been better.
They only have to change one line.
And somehow, Palpatine returned. Why? Why does that not leave my head? Go away. That's one of the lines that's ruined everything. Go away. All right. Now, after our random Star Wars tangent of me bringing up classic memes,
we went to Star Wars like 5 different times. Just because
we went to a galaxy far, far away a bunch of times. Yeah. Oh, God.
I don't want to get up for a die to roll it.
I'll get up. Our list is in honor of Mr. Miyagi. Figure top 10 senseis in fiction. Mine is basically top 10 anime senseis, but whatever. You get more of a variety from the other guys.
Here you go, Dean. Killer plant
13.
What?
Killer plant fungus infects man in India for world first case.
Oh, great.
When?
I don't know when I saved this.
7.
What did you roll?
13. I'm going to end up going first. Watch.
No, low roll goes first.
Oh,
Great.
Dean.
14!
Dean, me, you. Okay, wow, that's just...
Oh, and we're in a different circle, because you're usually the opposite way. We're in a different circle.
A different what?
Circle.
Oh, you can't fucking do that around Dean. You cannot mention this.
I didn't say jerk, too.
You don't have to, all you have to mention is circle.
You know what? That's going to be a week or so, then it'll die down, but that's my thing now. Is
No. It's gonna happen.
Hey, a circle.
Like a circle.
It's more so
just
Chuck
gonna
and Larry,
yes.
though, too. Like a circle.
Fuck, it's their fault.
It is their fault. That's what makes it fucking worse.
I still want this movie. They're technically cannibals.
Yeah, they are.
You know the fucked up thing? How long it took me to realize when Matt's saying yub yub, I'm like, oh my god, he's speaking Ewok. I finally realized that, like, it was a while ago, but that was funny.
You know,
oh my god, that's
yub,
Ewok
yub?
talk.
Yeah, it's
Yub,
Ewok
yub.
talk, but
Yub,
it's not him saying yes or no.
yub yub.
What the fuck does it mean in Ewok?
Yub yub.
Yep.
Yo, man, Stormtroopers' armor is terrible. Them Ewoks were killing Stormtroopers with fucking sticks.
Dude, if you wanted a fantasy accurate fucking Abby, just cast the mountain.
Jesus Christ. Watching that beat on fucking Ellie for, oh, God. 10. I was like, 1. I'm not starting at 1?
You want me to go like this?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, did you pick up on that the girl playing Astrid
What about her?
is Joel's daughter in Last of Us?
Get the fuck out of here, yes. Yep.
Huh.
Yep. Oh, his original daughter. Yep, the one that
died.
The one that died.
Yep. Okay.
Didn't have a proper teacher.
Nope. 10. We can finally start to. That one was Matt's fault. That's what I mean. Damn meme. We could do a meme cast one day and it'd be just memes. Jesus Christ, we need videos for that. Well, number 10. Okay. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that I wanted it locked in. Yeah, I locked it in. So 10 is from Naruto. I got Tsunade at 10. Naruto.
That's my honorable mention.
Naruto will appear again.
So on mine too.
Naruto has a couple, but
I have one.
I like Tsunade. Tsunade is, and it's my only female on here because there ain't many.
No,
So I had to get one. Tsunade. I like Tsunade. I like Granny Tsunade.
she's only on my honorable mentions because I have people ranked higher. But the only reason I put her as an honorable mention, she made soccer relevant.
I can't argue that. Sakura sucks.
Greatest achievement. Done.
And Tsunade does have one of my favorite lines when they're oogling her chest. She's like, "Don't talk about my chest like that. I was blessed with these by heaven itself." Me.
Later, we learned that she actually uses her chakra to
make herself
maintain
look.
it. Yeah.
She's fun. She's fun. And again, Naruto is like
That's
prime.
why Asian women don't age until.
Yeah, that was another joke on itself.
Matt has a point though that she made Sakura relevant, and I don't.
That might be the greatest achievement on my list. Making a main character relevant.
I like the fact that her summon is just a big fucking slug, dude. that kills me.
Snakes, slugs, and toads.
All right, Tsunade. Granny Tsunade.
Why does the female get the slimy one?
Giggity?
Think about that. The perverted one gets the snake. Okay, yeah, we get that.
Perverted one.
Orochimaru.
I didn't think. I think you're downgrading Jiraiya's
No.
pervertedness.
I'm not talking perverted like that.
Orochimaru likes kids. He's a stranger.
Perverted that way.
Stranger danger.
Yes.
Ooh,
until Boruto.
I want your body, Sasuke.
Yes.
Calm down, Orochimaru. Jesus Christ.
That
you're one
just
of the,
makes him a creeper. That doesn't make him perverted.
you're one of the legendary Sannin, and he's over here. I want him.
Like,
Nothing will be as bad as
Hold on,
Hisoka, though. Nothing.
He learned that from his gods.
Nothing will be as bad as Hisoka. That's the greatest fucking stranger danger I've ever fucking seen.
People trying to defend him. It's just because he likes their battle potential.
No, he's thrusting and getting fucking all excited seeing 12-year-olds do shit. No, Hisoka is fucking stranger danger, people. Jesus.
Hey, my number 10 is one more thing.
One more. Huh?
Uncle.
I knew where that was going. One more thing,
Jackie!
Oh,
come on. He's the sensei of that fucking show.
yeah.
Every single character in that show learns something from him.
I pulled the Dean on 2 of these, by the way.
Did you?
I put two people from the same from the same thing.
I did too, because I have two that are similar, but I could give you an edge for one though.
But it's basically because they're both parental figures.
Yep.
Two people.
Fuck.
Fuck.
What'd you do?
Well, if you look at my list, it's kind of like parental figure slash.
But
It works.
It's a mentor thing.
It's kind of sensei is kind of a loose thing, so it works.
My number 10 is number 10 because he's arguably more fatherly than mentory, but he did enough to be a mentor. Piccolo.
There it is.
He didn't make the list, but two did.
Two TVZ did.
Yes.
They're
tied because I didn't want to.
I have one more in my honorable mentions. Daddy Piccolo.
That is dad.
That is the best dad in the series.
Babysitter Piccolo.
No, it's Dad Piccolo.
Piccolo, watch my kids.
Well, he's not the daddy of Pan, so I didn't call him that. He's the babysitter.
Yeah, but Gohan's a good dad because Piccolo was a good dad.
Does anybody...
More so that about his mom.
No, his mom was bad. His mom was overbearing.
I see Piccolo I work with Piccolo. They're like, oh, Jesus Christ, Dean. Hey, Piccolo don't die. That's fine. Only, and you get wished back. That's fine. What?
Who sacrificed him?
Monday. I'm gonna go lay low. You
No. Think about this for a second. Who sacrificed Piccolo? Who waited to come back so Piccolo died?
Oh shit! Fuck you. Oh nah.
Character development.
Damn
you.
The three best dads in Dragon Ball: Piccolo, arguably Gohan, Krillin.
I'll throw Hercule in there too.
I was gonna ask Jay.
Well, he took care of his daughter.
He did, but he's too famous and pompous.
Yeah,
Hercule.
He mellowed out once he got Majin.
Yeah, because he also takes care of Pan that way too. He's always babysitting her.
He's a grandpa.
Yeah,
that's grandpa factor.
Yeah,
that's still different.
Boo, want chocolate.
Why? And if you play the video games, he also takes care of Boo's children.
Boo, want chocolate. My God.
Number 9.
I want to ask one thing because I seen a clip on one of my YouTube shorts, and I was like, it had me dying. I was like, "What is that from?" I gotta ask Jay because I remember that he would know because I like.
Sure,
DBZ.
my brain doesn't work that way anymore.
No, it's a DBZ. It had me dead. Chi-Chi's looking for Goku, and Goku's like on this stage with fucking Mr. Satan and shit. He's like, "It's Chi-Chi, punch me, make it look something, make it look." Because he had to go, so he punches fucking Goku, and Goku flies off. Oh, my tractor. Oh, my tractor. He grabs his tractor.
I believe that's in Super where
That'd be dead.
He was
my tractor.
He was shooting a fucking commercial with Hercule.
Yeah.
And
there's Chi-Chi.
He had to stand in because somebody wasn't there, and he was like, "You know what? Yeah, I'll do this because I haven't trained in a while."
No, that didn't get me. It's the damn tractor. Oh, my tractor. And he takes his tractor with him.
It's like, Hercule, punch me, make it look good. So he gets punched and he starts jumping backwards.
Then he comes back. Oh, my tractor.
By his tractor. Oh, no, my tractor.
Then he takes his tractor.
Fucking flies off with his tractor.
Oh, my tractor. I'm like, why does Goku have a tractor?
Because he's a farmer by trade.
Oh, my tractor.
He sells his vegetables in the city.
Oh, my tractor. Okay, number 9. Number 9 is a good one. Number 9 likes to take dumps. Captain Yami from Black Clover.
I should have known that was going to make your list.
I thought about it.
Likes to take dumps.
He was in the shortlist criteria.
Told you, you're going to hear all anime ones. That's the ones I love most. So.
As much as he is the mentor of the Black Bulls, his motivation is surpass your limits.
Go do it. How do I do it? I don't care. Do it. I don't care.
He literally just shoves you, gives you to the wolves. It's
like be better.
Be better. He's fun. He likes to take dumps, and the fact that he uses one of his guys as a taxi kills me. Finro, take me here. Okay. That's fucking...
That's what omitted him. It's like his claim to fame is surpass your limits.
Basta, I could use some help here. Surpass your limits. Wait a minute, is there Chris Sabat bias? Because that's who voices him.
It's possible.
I love Yami, though. I love Yami.
I know. No. I want you to think about how many fucking senseis are on your list that are Chris.
Oh my God, there is another one. There is 2. You probably know who it is, too.
All right.
Oh, God.
Now, this one...
I love mine, but I'm actually interested in yours because yours guys are going to be different perspectives.
How about this G.I. Joe spin?
Okay.
The Arashikage. I had to generalize that one because the sensei's name for Snake Eyes always changes.
Mm-hmm.
But the name of the clan does not.
Mm-hmm.
So Arashikage.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you can train fucking Snake Eyes to be that badass.
Oh yeah. It's fucked up with G.I. Joe because you ask people who's their favorite character, it's Snake Eyes. That's my favorite character. I'm a normie.
Hey, I actually like his brother too. Well, his
my favorite characters in G.I. Joe.
brother.
Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow.
I can't call him step brother, but yeah.
Those are my favorite characters. The two ninjas are my favorite characters. I don't say Scarlet and Baroness because that's just me being horny. So I gotta... Shit.
I have bias towards Duke.
Hauser.
Yeah.
And Cobra Commander's up there just because... Damn Joes!
I don't... Okay, if they do another iteration of him, I don't want him to have that hiss.
No, nothing... That's the second most iconic annoyed villain. Favorite, always... The best is always Skeletor. He-Man!
He-Man! The fucking voice.
He-Man! And Skeletor...
I'll get you, He-Man! Till we meet again!
You
No,
don't-
we'll see
the
again.
damn meme!
The meme.
You do know who's voicing him in the live action, right?
Oh, boy. Wait. I didn't hear nothing about... I ain't heard much about this, so it's kind of off.
It's been a while.
I will reconfirm after I give my 8.
Damn
After you give your 8, does it have to
Or
do
9.
with it?
9.
9? You
Yeah.
know, you want to know who almost made my list? Man at Arms.
Fair?
He almost made my list.
My number 9 is he's fighting Neo.
Oh, same with Panthro. What? He teaches fucking Lionel what to do.
You know why I laugh whenever I hear Panthro? Because I love...
You're supposed to buy him that pop. Like, put it on his desk.
I'm sorry. The way cartoons just will obnoxiously tell you a character is black in Panthro. He's black.
That's who I thought it was.
He's black.
Who's the voice?
It's Morbin time.
More Leto? Oh my. Oh boy.
I don't see it.
Leto?
So he's the voice.
I don't see it.
Well, you know how I could test it? Jared, can you say, I'll get you, He-Man?
I'll get you, He-Man, if it's the last thing I do.
And that is why Skeletor is so beloved that you can never take him serious.
It's that...
Yeah.
Well, hey, you didn't have him as a pop.
No, I don't. I need one. I'm waiting for the meme to come out. They're making a meme one where he's running away after he tells you to meme.
Oh, God. They need to make more meme pops.
They do.
They have the Homer one.
Yep.
Where he's
in the hedge.
Yeah.
Or he's hiding in the hedge.
What's another one? They got the Spider-Man one is a meme.
Yep.
Ooh, excuse me.
There is one I want. I think it's at Lost World. I should get it. Or is it? No, come on. Load, you fucker.
I'm not mad at they started doing set photos for the guy playing He-Man. I'm not mad at it.
No.
No.
Oh, please tell me they're doing the Earth thing again.
I mean, they could be. It looks like it. They might be doing it to some degree.
Yeah, they're doing the Earth thing again. God damn
That's
it.
the one I want. There's one where he's laying down.
The sexy Skeletor.
Yep. Or also this one. I like this one too. Okay.
Wait, did you do your number 8?
Yeah. Oh, I did my number 9. I said my number 9, but
Yeah.
I didn't say the joke. Or comment on the joke. He's fighting Neo. Morpheus.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Thank you, Lawrence Fishburne.
Number 8.
8.
Yeah.
8 is another one of them that was kind of a tie, but it's whatever. 8's my One Piece ones. There's Rayleigh and Garp. And I give a slight edge to Rayleigh. Rayleigh gets a slight edge. I think
You did kind of teach him more.
Rayleigh's got a little more aura. All Garp did was fucking give you the love fist. Do this better. Punch the shit out of Luffy and Ace. And
No,
stuff.
Garp did the same thing that Yami did.
Yeah, punch him.
Here's the wild. Learn.
Go learn. Rayleigh taught Luffy hockey. And Rayleigh got aura like a motherfucker. That motherfucker swam through the calm belt. Like, man, these fucking Sea Kings ain't shit. That's that old man aura.
He did the fucking backstroke through the calm belt.
Garp loses points. Garp loses a bit of points because he should not have let Ace die. He should have went over there and clowned Akainu, but he didn't do it. No, he was going to, but Son Goku said, "Don't you do that! Don't you do that!
The fucking Buddha stopped
Don't
him.
you do that! Good thing you're holding me back, 'cause I'm gonna kill him." One Piece.
There's a name in my head now. And I wonder if he put him on there.
Oh no!
You're him.
Him. Because of something he just said. Now I'm wondering if there's a name on there that I think might be on there.
Should I just go online so you can get to him right away, or what?
No, I don't know if it's on this list. So
I want you to transform and roll out.
Optimus?
Yes.
He works. He was on mine too, but I was like, I'm going down.
Well, I wasn't gonna go with the one who taught him. Yeah. I went with Optimus because he's
that was so one many. I thought would be on his. That was one of the 3.
Optimus?
Yeah, Optimus was one of the 3.
He was. I weighed my options and I was like, I cannot leave him off after everything we fucking done.
There's 2 people in fiction that can. There may be more, but guaranteed, there's 2 people in fiction that can make me go into a.
I probably surprised you saying the Arashikage.
No.
No? G.I. Joe? I guess not. I've said it.
There's 2 people in fiction that can guaranteed. I'll do it anyway. That's my death. My one-on-one man's death. That's my death anyway. But can guarantee 2 people that can give me a speech. Fictional characters that can give me a speech to make me ride off into a death battle where I'm guaranteed going to die. One of them is Optimus, and the other is Erwin Smith from Attack on Titan. Those are the only 2 I'm going. I'm going.
I'm pretty sure Peter is the one guy who could give you no matter what character he plays.
Yep. Bro, Erwin Smith still kills me from Attack on Titan. Sir, are we going to die?
Those 3 are the ones I thought would be on your list, and the one on the bottom is the one I thought Dean might put.
Wait, what the hell is that? Oh, I left him off my list. I wanted to.
The middle one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That kind of pisses me off now. You can do an honorable mention just so we can talk about it.
Give me your honorable mention.
Yeah, all right.
The bottom one is the one I thought for Dean, based off how we just talked, and I don't think he put him on there.
No.
But I think he fit him better than...
I'm pretty sure his list is basically anime.
Well, that's anime.
Wait.
The bottom one in the square?
Oh! No, he just talked. He got them out of the way right now.
Hmm?
So no, he missed Daddy.
Okay.
That should have been a big-ass clue, me saying that.
Daddy. Oh, God.
The daddy of One Piece?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Died standing up.
Oh, Whitebeard? He was in consideration, but...
Why'd I have to... Okay.
He was a mentor, father, but a lot of mine are...
His whole crew is that.
You can talk about Yami, but a lot of mine... You didn't really see Whitebeard training nobody,
no.
So that's why I took him off.
Part. Actually,
so that's the only reason I kept him off.
Even in the spin-off comic with Ace, you don't see it.
If we did top 10 anime characters, males, because women come and fuck that whole list up. If it was top 10 males, Whitebeard's top 5.
Well, here's the reason I said Whitebeard mainly because of the thing is because, yeah, you're giving the credit to your guys for the whole letting Ace die or whatever thing, but it's like he brought his army to get him.
Oh, I understand that. And I don't dispute.
Like you don't have agree. Mentor is a broad term in terms of sensei or whatever. So for that, the
oh
thing
no,
he
Whitebeard brought his whole fucking crew.
But it's also the same thing. Like Shanks is literally Luffy's mentor.
Yeah.
Luffy is literally.
I'm actually surprised you didn't say Shanks.
I'm partial to Rayleigh because you actually see a training montage with Rayleigh.
That's fine.
And Garp is Garp. Garp is not dead. He's amazing.
I can't hear you say Garp.
Carp.
Yeah, because then it just comes out Carp.
My number 8 is one of my ties. Minamoto from Naruto.
Okay.
Minato?
Yeah, Minato.
Naruto Daddy. That's a good one.
And in that same realm, Kakashi for helping train, but it's mainly Minamoto.
Again,
literally trained Jiraiya, Tsunade, and
Naruto is on one of my if you take Bleach, One Piece, and Naruto is my least favorite, but not because I don't like Naruto, it's because I like the other ones a little more. But Naruto still to this day has one of the saddest scenes I've ever seen to me when Minato's dying because they reincarnate him. He's got to go. He's got to go back to heaven wherever he's going and shit. He tells Naruto, "Happy birthday." And they have that whole... And Naruto's trying to give him his whole life story in 10 seconds and shit. Eyes. I'm done. I'm like, bro, who cut onions, bro? Tell Mom when you get over there. I'm doing good. I'm like, damn.
We're on his 7, right?
Yep.
Okay.
7 was that? What was
the way we just talk? I always forget the number.
7. My 7?
Yeah.
Oh, 7's kind of was a late entry, but it was sad. It's you guys might not even know this one. Igneel from Fairy Tail.
I know Fairy Tail.
That's Natsu's dragon daddy.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. Actually, no. I know how much you love Fairy Tail, but I'm surprised Igneel is the one that made it.
There's not many other people I could put on. Igneel died. Igneel actually died. Something Mashiba don't do unless it's Dead Rock.
Well, get that out of your system. You want to say Kagurabachi?
Kagurabachi. The peak. No, again, Igneel. He's a cool dragon, and he's he fostered a pretty damn near demon baby because Ethereus Natsu dragon, demon baby.
Yeah, we can say it. That's been
Ethereus Natsu.
That's been done. We're not ruining it for anybody anymore. No. You're not me for JJ.
No. And like I said, Agnologi actually killed Igneel, so it's at death, and you don't see that much in there. And I'm sorry, something about Dragon Master is dope. He's a dragon sensei. Hell yeah, Igneel. Matt's like, I know Igneel. I know Igneel. I don't know how much people like Fairy Tail.
I read all of Fairy Tail.
Yes.
I didn't watch it. I read it.
You're like, I didn't watch that one. I read it. So I don't.
I have that discussion with him all the time. Did you watch it? Just like, no, I read it.
No, that's where me and Jay are different. If he watches something, no, it's if you do, you don't do both.
I have that weird.
You don't do
thing.
both, right?
If I watch it,
then you ain't reading it. Really,
it has to not be out all the way in order for me to actually read it as well. But if it's out,
a lot of the bigger ones I only watched because they were on Toonami.
Right.
That's how I got in. That's how I also got the Naruto. But I read all of Naruto.
Oh God. Yep. See, I'm worse than you because when it came to the Toonami ones, I got so fucking interested in it, I went to YouTube and watched it episodically that way.
Yeah. Yep. But it's the same with Bleach. I read Bleach. I finished Bleach reading it before the anime ever finished.
Like I would literally watch.
Fairy Tail.
I would literally watch sub on YouTube. That's how bad it was.
That would be.
But the only one I probably saw the anime of before I read the thing was DBZ.
Before pirating was illegal.
Yeah.
Super illegal, I should say.
Your number 7.
Hell, I think I used LimeWire to download Bleach episodes. Don't, hey. Don't you be listening to me like that.
Your number 7.
I'm just going to say it because we already said Naruto once. Jiraiya. Oh, fuck, I missed my opportunity.
He's not on mine.
No.
Oh, Jirachi.
I fucked with him at work. I said Jirachi on purpose, and he's like, what? Huh?
I twitched, like, Jiraiya? Like, he haywired my brain, like, ooh, Jirachi.
Pervert sensei.
I still, every time his death is brought up, I still have, like, this mini tear that pops up. It's like, dude, what? God damn you didn't have to fucking do it
It's hard for me because, as sad as that was, he did die to one of my favorite Naruto characters. Nagato's one of my favorite Naruto characters. Pain. The paths of pain.
He went out like a champ, okay?
Pain, fucking, if it wasn't for, sorry, but Dragon Ball bullshit, Pain wiped out every almighty push. Y'all done. Damn, he just cooked y'all in one move. Then Naruto got to hit him with the talk no jutsu. I'm like, oh. That's where Naruto loses me a little bit. Naruto, you can't talk to every villain, bro. Bro, we the same, bro. We the same. What you mean we the same?
No, that's the one thing that does change up in Boruto. There's no more talk no jutsu.
Boruto just... No, you want to talk about a series that I read bits of that people just hate? That got that hated. People hated that shit.
The anime got hated on more than the fucking
they just
manga.
turned that into filler poop. Turned it all into filler. That's just right.
And then the fucking manga now had that time skip where Boruto was forced to be forgotten. But he's now the villain.
Yeah, like, what the fuck?
It was interesting as hell because the only person that actually remembered him was his sister.
Yep. And I
Boruto
still
just lost me based on Naruto's entire arc of when he's as a Hokage just lost me.
Oh, he's shitty dad?
Yeah.
I'm not here.
Who's there? Just
He says to take care of his kid with clones. Fucker. Go take care of my son.
It wouldn't be, that joke wouldn't be so bad if he also flipped it too. Have the clone do the fucking paperwork.
Oh, he did. You just could never tell who was who.
You know the worst thing about Boruto that gave it a really bad taste in my mouth right away was Boruto himself. Fuck you, Dad. I idolize Sasuke. I'm out.
What's worse is Sasuke's kid idolizes Naruto.
Yeah, I'm out. Oh, and Boruto...
And doesn't believe her mom is her actual mom.
Yeah.
Boruto had the nerve to...
There was actually real good reason for that.
Had the nerve to kill Kurama, and I'm like, nah.
Plus, it played on the fans.
Don't you kill Kurama. Naruto, I lied to you. The cost for burying mode was not your life, but my life. Me. Fuck you. Why you kill Kurama? Bastard. I believe he's still alive somewhere. He got reincarnated. He's chibi. He's just chibi now.
No, he did get reincarnated.
He's chibi. He's just chibi.
You know who he went to, though, right?
He's just chibi.
Naruto's daughter.
He's just chibi. He's chibi virgin.
He went to Naruto's daughter. She goes into berserk mode.
Chibi. And he's chibi. He's tiny.
Huh?
You alright over there?
Yeah.
You're just getting a little clingy.
Huh?
What?
Yeah.
Oh, he's tensing up?
Yeah.
I was in a weird...
Last time you went to a headspace, you yelled.
I was in a weird...
this was off of my 7. We still need...
I was in a weird stance there.
Yeah.
I was like, no.
My number 7 is Joel.
Okay. I like
Mentor for Ellie.
He did nothing wrong.
Agreed.
Sorry, Internet.
He didn't.
No, there's people there are Abby truthers out there that tried. I'm like, go away. Go away from me.
I fully accept she has a reason to kill Joel.
I accept that. I do.
She has every reason to want Joel dead.
But I'm going to tell you, though, because, again, it's fresh.
That's one thing I hate about fucking apocalypse time stories.
Okay, I'm going to tell you.
Everyone always resorts to killing.
This is where
there
I
is
would
no real justice.
actually like your
It's
opinion.
always an eye for an eye.
If you watch, because you don't really play the games, but if you watch the seasons, your opinion would be great. Because the problem with season 2, you like characters, but I'm sitting here like, man, the wolves suck, man. Y'all trash. Leave the scars alone. Scars tie up somebody and cut their guts out. Damn, y'all crazy and evil too. Can I like anybody in this? Y'all
that's
suck.
what the fuck I'm saying. It's like,
can I like anybody?
That was the Walking Dead philosophy. The humans are the bad guys.
The zombies are just chilling.
Yeah.
But
it's like God said, yeah, fuck y'all. I'm making you simple-minded like cavemen again.
But again, there's nothing. But no, I was gonna say because the scene replayed
I should
again.
not compare zombies to cavemen. That's
The
just
scene
wrong.
replayed and where this, I was messaging you during it, where the flashback, where the last time you see Joel, where Ellie's like, "I want to forgive you. I want to try to forgive you, yada yada," and Joel's like, I'll do it. He said, "I'll do it again. I'll kill them all again to save you. I'll do it again." And Ellie's like, "That's selfish. Why?" And destroyed everything Ellie said because I love you. And I'm like, "Yeah, Ellie, go. You out. You lost that argument. You out. No, y'all done. That's why. Because I love you." And they own that scene. Bella Ramsey gets too much shit. I know she looks different, but God, leave her alone. Y'all making her turn off her social medias because they're fucking bullying her so bad.
Fucking stop.
Like, why?
Staring at her forehead.
And stop calling her. They're making a meme out of her. I'm going to be a dad.
They had her join a daddy club.
Because they have their
a
makeout session, and Dina says she's pregnant, and Ellie says, "I'm going to be a dad." I'm like, oh God, they're memeing it so bad.
They're memeing it so bad because of they changed the dialogue from the game. That's not what Ellie says in the game.
No, I know. I'm just.
I don't know if the actor decided to say that just as a joke and they kept it in there or what.
Oh, the director already said that she changed the line and he liked it enough that he didn't change it. Yeah, this is why the show sucks.
You really want me to watch this?
I don't think it's that horrible.
I
will always prefer the games, but
I didn't play the fucking games. All I have is you.
You can ask me and Matt. We can tell you what's different. But
actually, no, I don't even have you for the first one. I have you for the second one where we're on the fucking voice chat.
We really liked the first season because we watched it together.
They changed some things.
What did we do? Or I came over every Sunday or something. Or no,
you logged in once and I got to watch it every week.
That's what
me and you watched the finale together.
Is that which one it was? That's how we got to watch it.
Actually, I do remember finishing season 1. It's just bits and pieces.
No, because I kept waiting for the David episode. Was that what it was? The cannibals? Yeah. Yep. And I loved that episode. That's what I kept waiting for. That was the one Troy Baker was in. But, hey, it's Troy.
And everybody gives shit to Troy because it's like you gave him a cannibal role, but you gave Ashley fucking Ellie's mom.
Yeah.
It's like this is really shit to Joel, honestly. At that point, why don't you just have Troy be his fucking brother?
But I'm sorry though, because I gotta get on a little Last of Us tangent, because me and Matt can discuss that for a long time, because fucking that game is so depressing. Like, no,
I mean, if you guys want to do a fucking episode,
no. The people that are
It's not worth my time.
No,
Not worth
the
your time.
Abby truthers always say, but the main story of Last of Us 2 is forgiveness. I don't give a fuck. I have killed hundreds of people trying to get to you, and I'm not just gonna forgive you. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna finish the job. What the fuck's the point? You just killed hundreds of other innocent fucking people. That whole story, man.
It's like, to literally take almost 2 years of vengeance and
I must kill.
vengeance and death from Ellie going after Abby, and at the last moment, after you've had a fist fight, after she's caused mortal damage to you,
I can't do it.
I can't do it.
This is for
You
Joel.
had the Martha moment.
Ellie
Wow.
dies, and
Oh no, you just
Ellie
you really-
dies.
That's how it feels in the game.
Ellie sees Joel in the afterlife. Joel, I forgave. Yeah, after you killed about 300 people. But good for you, kid.
Why I can actually hear Pedro saying
Good
that.
for you, kid. It's so...
After
But
you
Matt
killed 300 people.
The way Matt explains it, they
Good for you,
organize that story so wrong in 2, where it's like, you're gonna hate Abby.
Nobody's going to
Why?
turn into the season 3 of Abby. Nobody's going to want to watch this.
They're gonna watch Manny get shot though. They'll watch
that's
that.
going to be episode 8 out of 8.
Yes. And I'm still mad. They ain't giving me what I want yet. And maybe it's season 3, but I'm sitting like,
How are they making this show prolong so much? Is with all that.
People are saying it's rushed. People saying they rushed season. They're rushing season 2.
They did the first game in one season, right?
Yeah. And
So
now
how long was the second game?
it was technically longer by playthrough.
Yeah.
So in other words, it deserves.
It gets two
Two
seasons
seasons.
because you have 2 characters.
Yep. In a way, I could
So
see
you're
it.
telling me, in season 3, they better wrap it up pretty.
No, they were already saying
they
the-
can't just cover fucking Abby's side.
showrunners were saying already that they might need a season 4 to complete. I'm like, no, you don't. No, you don't.
You do not need to be as sympathetic to the other side.
Abby's story isn't long enough.
To justify the
No.
whole season being.
Let me ask you
Abby.
this: is there enough side characters in Sabby's party? Sabby,
Sabby?
I mean, you got her
Sorry.
entire party that isn't currently...
Abby's party, to where you need to know enough of their background in order to.
No, you want them dead. You don't care. You want them dead. You don't care.
There is no reason for a season 4 then.
No,
No, because they can.
there's not a reason
They
for a
could do
season
exactly.
3.
Every episode should just be a mission about Ellie going off and killing that said person.
And the fucked up thing about Last
While
of Us,
the little side tidbits are you getting pieces of Abby's backstory.
and they said it, and they offended me because after each episode they do a making of Last of Us, and they yap about the episode a bit. I'm sitting there like, hey, there's Jesse, the most morally up there, good character, morally good person of the damn series so far, of the game. Kill him. What?
We're fine.
What? I was yapping. I got all thrown off now. Yeah, whatever.
You're fine.
He's showing me the time. That's all he really did.
Oh.
Who does better at keeping time?
No, but then they said in the last, it's like, we wanted to show that the morally good characters just don't last in this world. I'm like, yeah, you showed that. Nobody, if you're good, you die, you fuckers. Like, god damn, it's depression. It just gives you depression. That's all it does.
That was the theme of last month.
Yeah,
Or is it this
depression.
month? No, it's still this month.
Okay, enough Last of Us 10. Jesus Christ, fuck you, Last of. Why are you such a good talking point? Fuck you.
We're on number 6 for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, because you said Joel. I'm like,
Yeah.
How did that start? I should have known. 6?
Yep.
Mhm.
6. All Might. Am I here?
Okay.
I am here. He's.
I threw him off because
Damn it.
he's not really good of a teacher.
He's
He's not that good of a teacher.
It's Chris Sabat.
No, even when he was a teacher, he didn't really teach.
He needed a teaching for dummies.
Yeah. No, literally, he carries that book around.
Huh? I thought about Mr. Ozawa overall, mate.
I like that. All Might just is. All Might's funny. All Might just.
Aizawa didn't even want to be a teacher.
Nope.
He was forced into it.
No.
I am here.
How about
I
Miss- how about Miss
naturally
Midnight?
say that too much. What?
I'm enjoying Vigilantes. I am really enjoying it. It's kind of fun.
It's all right.
He teaches better than All Might. And he didn't like that series.
I didn't like it that it lacks. I don't know. It lacks a lot of characters. I don't really like.
Did you try watching it though?
I have. I don't like a lot of the characters in it.
I like
really
the intro. The intro's catchy.
That's just because of Pop, isn't it?
Well, I think it's also just because all of My Hero's intros are catchy.
I will like it later because more of the canon, more of the other characters.
Ryan was watching Overlord, and he's like, now I understand why so many of Overlords are usually in top anime suggestions for his intros.
But I'll like Vigilantes more when they start sprinkling in the other characters from the main series.
That's probably not going to happen until season.
No, I've read the manga. Like I said,
You'll get Midnight and more of Azawa before the end of season 1.
It don't.
Yeah, there's the whole cat thing, the cat cafe.
There's no All Might. I don't get
the redeemed villains.
I don't get Shiggy, and Shiggy's one of my favorite villains in all of fucking modern fucking shit. So I'm like, there ain't really villains I like in there either. So I'm like, I don't really like this. And again, My Hero was up and down. The normal My Hero was I was like this with.
And we got Pain.
Yeah,
Pain. What's his name? Hero Killer. Stain.
I love Stain. I love Stain. Stain.
I was on the right track.
Yeah, you pulled him either.
Stain, the only hero that.
It's like he said Pain. That's why it's on in the register.
When you think about it, though, All Might 2 is just Japan glazing America, too. All Might is Japanese, but he trained in America, and his whole fucking suit is just America. So he's an America glaze.
Smash!
Detroit smash!
We have a female version of him.
Star and Stripe. She lost the plot.
Fucking plot. Hey, she came back in the end.
She lost.
Fuck with him.
Barely. That was her vestige fucking with him. She did that to take out some of his quirks.
I just personally laugh that because of how ill-received the ending was, he had to make more chapters.
Because he got sick of people saying Bakugo is cucking him. Because he got with Ochako, and I'm like, yeah, you need to fix that. Fix that. Okay.
Well,
he added pages.
And he also gave the hero rankings of them.
Yeah.
Finally.
New hero rankings, new suits.
Man, Mirko, stay in that top. Mirko, stay up there.
I just find it that Bakugo keeps falling because he has such a problem with fucking the media.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
You know what the weird fucking thing is, though? If he actually existed in real life, Dean would be his top follower.
Bakugo's awesome. He's like me. He's loud and brash. And don't care what he says. No, fucking... Mount Lady's still up there. I'm like, Mount Lady's still up there.
And she's dating Wood Guy?
Of course she's dating Conway Woods, bro. Motherfucker, his power's wood. Of course he's fucking dating it. So.
He can create the one thing to help her.
She can be normal size. She's always big. Me. Stay big.
Yeah, what do you think is going to be more?
And his wood always grows. What's your point?
Okay. Conway Woods. Conway Woods, bro. I like the fact I chose so much anime. This is fun.
Mine's all over the place. I've got 3 more anime.
My number 6 is a tie between Toph and Iroh.
There you go. Toph, though? Toph. Okay.
Iroh's the one I told him to put on her.
Well, I figured Iroh might.
I knew it'd be on there anyway. But
She taught Twinkle Toes.
I guess.
She also taught
Sokka?
Sokka.
How did I pull that one out of your ass?
Of course.
I have issues with names and you know this. Like, it'll be right fucking there, but I can't fucking say it because some goddamn wire is crossed in there. Like, I know what I want to say, but it just won't fucking come out. The cat has got my tongue.
Whenever someone says Sokka, I laugh. Sokka, that's my dude. The bumbling...
For fuck's sakes, if you take Avatar Korra, she taught a whole fucking Earth nation how to metal bend.
Mm-hmm. With that context, I suppose it works.
Yeah, now Korra destroyed the world. Fuck you, Avatar.
Yeah, I'm really waiting.
And now Korra destroyed the world.
I am really waiting on that series. If they want to actually go that deep into context,
Korra was hated before,
Korra
and now it's
destroyed
just giving the Korra haters ammo. Like, aha!
It's sad. It's sad. No, each fucking Avatar should be revered in a
Korra
way.
opened the spirit world. She's stupid.
The spirit world and the real world used to be fucking connected from the beginning. No, humans had to fucking ruin both.
Humans ruin everything they touch. Watch it.
Korra was only trying to take it back. That's enough about the Avatar.
What? Oh, damn.
We don't want to talk about that one the same way we talk about The Last of Us.
Anytime that Joel or Elliot said...
If we want that rant, we'll just go on the Hulk.
No, that'd be going back in MCU. We're done with that for now.
My number 6 could have been another slash tie, but I got to give it to this guy because he trained the main guy anyway, Alfred Pennyworth.
Pennyworth.
Fuck you, fine. I'll do it this way.
Alfred Pennyworth.
Why is it your next one now?
No.
Master Bruce.
When he literally trained Batman and still teaching the Robins, I kind of have to give it to Alfred over Batman.
I won't bury another wing. I'm leaving.
Dick Grayson is only who he is because of Alfred.
Half the Robins are only half the way they
Jason
are because...
Todd is only redeemed
Don't get
himself.
me started on Jason Todd. Jason Todd's got full beef to be mad at Bruce.
Yes.
Full beef to be mad at Bruce. That son of a bitch killed me with a crowbar and you still... I can't... My code. Fuck your code, Bruce.
I thought you were talking about Hush too.
Oh, yeah, he's with Hush. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I thought you were going to fuck with me
I
on
gotta
that
read
one.
issue 2 of
I
that.
thought you were going to fuck with me on that one.
I gotta read issue 2 of that.
Somebody was rumored to want to play Hush.
Oh. Yes.
And I thought, wait, this guy wants to look like Robert Pattinson? That doesn't make sense. He's hotter than Robert Pattinson.
Well, that was kind of the thing for him in the comics as well.
Such a great villain. Third favorite Batman villain. Only behind Joker and Bane.
That was your number 6. So we're on his 5. We're halfway through.
I'm a 5.
What did you? Yeah, number 5.
5 is another one that's a tie, but I have a clear edge. But I had the it's a tie between. This is another Naruto. It's a tie between Kakashi. I don't know if you said Kakashi.
I said Kakashi, but I was leaning towards Minamoto.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Kakashi and a tie with probably my favorite sensei from Naruto, like Guy.
You literally
Guy gets the edge over Kakashi a little bit, but I love Kakashi. I'm sorry, Guy kills me, man. Guy and Kakashi's one of them. Me, JJ. JJ's Kakashi. Me, Kakashi. Guy, leave me alone. I'm sorry, guys. When he opened up the 8 gates, his aura went up to like level fucking 50. Bro ran a fade with.
Now he's stuck in a wheelchair.
Kit Harington was rumored to want to play Hush.
Ooh. The only flaw you can give, again, I'm gonna talk about Mike Guy more. Kakashi bothered me a little bit because I love his design and shit, but he always showed just a little bit more attention to Sasuke and always bothered me. Like, bro, Naruto right there, bro.
Because he knew.
What is he doing?
Because he was told to keep an eye on Sasuke.
Yeah.
Because there's a creeper out in the woods trying to get him. Orochimaru. Nah, Mike Guy had that one-on-one with Madara. That was legendary when he opened up the gates. Like Jay said, he became wheelchair bound. But he still was Mike Guy.
You know, it kind of sucks that after that he was never able to.
Besides the perviness of Jiraiya relatability, Mike Guy is probably my other most relatable character because he's got that uppity personality. Oh, Lee.
And he grew on. Not to mention he's got a fucking TikToker that made him super fucking famous too. Because he literally is wheelchair bound.
Yeah. Oh, Kakashi.
And then he's able to stand up just because he's worked through it all his life.
The only thing about Mike Guy you can knock him points for, you would think Lee's his only student. Kakashi. You'd think Lee's his only student. Me don't give a rat's ass about 10-10 or Neji. Lee.
Guy didn't need to teach Neji shit.
No.
Neji was a badass on his own.
Neither one of them.
And 10-10's borderline useless.
Need weapons? Here you go.
It's that meme I always see.
She opened up a shop.
Mike Guy's room.
10-10's obviously the most original ninja out of
the... Mike Guy's room. It's a picture of a meme I see. Mike Guy's room. There's a big ass shrine picture of Lee. Then there's little pictures of 10-10 and fucking Neji next to it.
What about the one for Kakashi?
Lee. Oh, Lee. Oh, God. That's the way he says Kakashi. It's like, God damn it, Guy. Stop being so lovable.
You want to be his voice actor, don't you?
I would. I'd love it. Kakashi.
5?
Yeah, I moved this one up just because of you.
Okay.
Ra's al Ghul.
He was on my short list. I was like,
You know, you want to know what actually cemented him as a favorite for me? And it wasn't even because of the comics.
Liam Neeson.
Yep.
I'm not dead, Bruce.
People loved him so fucking much that they had to bring him back as a nightmare fuel.
Yep. Anybody can tell what I rolled over there?
A 10.
Okay.
I like the
toss.
fact that when Jason Todd got put in the Lazarus pit and came back all nuts and nuts and shit rage. Damn, I shouldn't bring him back. I shouldn't have put him.
He thought he was helping Bruce.
I wasn't helping.
The one
Shit.
time
I
he
made it
actually
worse.
tried
You're funny now, by the way.
I made it worse.
Huh?
Shit.
Wait. Wait.
What did you do to me?
It's what you did.
I didn't know. Fate just loves me more than other people. When it comes to that.
You moved fate because of my choice.
Gosh.
Because my number 5 is Qui-Gon Jinn.
Oh shit.
You made it more poetic.
All right, Liam.
Your guy trained Batman. Mine trained Obi-Wan. Deal with it. Qui-Gon's my only Star Wars character. I have one in my honorable mentions, but he's my only Star Wars
You're a
character.
dick for that because I don't want to move up the one I got.
I have to give him credit. He's the only one that didn't train a bad guy.
Oh god. Yeah. It's true. It's true. Qui-Gon Jinn. Liam Neeson.
4. My remaining tie is next.
Number 4. Oh, late ad. This was actually a late ad, but I was like, nope. I cried. So he automatically gets on there. I'm asking him, oh shit. Koro Sensei. Assassination Classroom.
I was wondering where it was going to have on.
Cried
That's one that
like
actually,
a baby. Like a baby.
I have to die now.
Training his students to...
Oh. Well, it's not like you do what I do, so it doesn't matter.
Koro Sensei. What happened? Oh no. Oh no.
You'll see.
You'll see.
You'll see.
Koro Sensei. Come on, I cried like a baby. When you're hold me down, you gotta stab me to death. What? What do you mean? What the fuck? Oh, I was crying. I was like, oh. Damn you, Sonny Strait, for acting that. So I'm happy I met him.
It's kind of weird.
Same voice as
You know, yeah.
And Krillin.
He kind of uses the same voice, but when you're watching shit, you don't recognize it at first. Yeah.
Bro's a smiling octopus that's happy all the time. It's like, why you gotta die? Oh yeah, he's gonna turn into a weapon that's gonna destroy humanity and shit. You gotta kill me, kids. Oh. Yeah, he went up there. He taught good values, and it's like, oh, why you gotta die, though? I cried. He gotta die, though. Like I said, cry. Big cry. So he's
I numbered the last of these just so it wouldn't fuck with things anymore.
Okay.
But I'm going to throw you guys off by saying this one. Mato Yoshi / Shredder for number 4.
Splinter was my one I figured would be on there easy.
Splinter?
Spit out my food.
What, for saying Amato Yoshi?
I would expect... Oh, okay.
Or for him being 4?
I was looking for Splinter.
You want me to say Splinter instead of his...
No, because I was expecting...
No, because I like that version of him where he actually is that guy. Where he's instead of... okay. No. I like the live action, the 90s live action movie version, yes.
Yeah.
But I like the version of him better where he's a mutated rat.
Orokusaki. Fuck. God,
That storyline.
Another fucking name I just say in my sleep, I swear.
I would have, based off of how I know about you, I would have assumed it was Henry Cavill.
There we go.
Well, the only reason he said Orokusaki is because of that.
Oh, I'm still mad at Hiromi Kenshin. It took me years to figure out why I'd always say Makoto Shishio. It's fucking Hiromi Kenshin. Oh! Damn you, the Sleeping to Tsunami. That's what Sleeping to Tsunami did in my head.
That's what you're going to fucking
Saying
do to
random
me?
anime names.
That's what the fuck you're going to do to me for Kagurabachi.
I just walk into these, I swear.
What?
You read my number 4.
I read it, but I didn't memorize it.
Uh-oh. I just...
The sensei.
Rurouni Kenshin and Kaoru.
Oh, God.
He literally just walked right.
It's like we know him, but we don't actually know him.
I like
He
how
literally walked right into
I
it.
have precognitive without knowing I have it. I just do it on accident. Like, what the fuck?
Well, so you got the Peter tingle.
Yep. 15 cents.
No, it's
We
not
literally
called the spider
walk-
sense yet.
We literally walk into a topic that describes my next pick.
And that's like, how the fuck?
Are we going to do that for number 3 too? Because
No,
we've
I
been
don't-
doing that for like the last...
He'd have issues coming up on my number 3.
Yeah.
He'd
I know
have,
number 1 we can't do it anymore.
We'll save that one. But yeah.
Oh,
He's gonna have issues stumbling upon number 3.
a little bit.
3.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, the only 3 was actually originally 2, but I thought of someone that actually would go slightly. 3's Miyagi. 3's Miyagi.
Miyagi?
Yep, 3's Miyagi.
My number 2.
The quintessential sensei. That's really all you got to say. Oh,
He deserved to be on my list, but he was not. Because he taught more than the Karate Kid. He's also taught 3 ninjas.
I like when he beats up the bad guys and squeezes their nose.
Wait,
I used to do that as a
he
kid
did
a
teach
lot.
the 3 ninjas, right?
Mr. Miyagi.
Did
I'm not memorizing that wrong, am I? I feel like I'm having a moment.
I think you are having a moment.
It wasn't the same guy, yeah.
I don't think
It wasn't the same guy.
I like how the 3 doesn't really give me much to work with there. No, that was
Grandpa Mori. That's Tremors.
Yeah, they're very fucking similar, though.
That's fair.
They had the same fucking facial hair. And
About the same
hairstyle.
height too.
Yeah. I think one is just fatter than the other.
You're
3?
Yeah.
Dean might give me looks for this one. Kisuke Urahara.
He was on my honorable mentions. He lost out to Tsunade.
in more ways than one.
Tsunade got my.
Wait, they literally wear the same outfit.
That is true.
Different teaching methods, though.
Is it brute force?
I had to think about that one for a second because I had to think if Tsunade be rated.
When she was teaching the medicine part, sure, it was more delicate, but otherwise it was brute
No,
force.
I was trying to think of if Tsunade made fun of her while training her versus because Urahara would make fun of him the entire time.
I think it was Tsunade made more fun of Naruto than she did.
Yeah.
Sakura. It is funny that they're basically wearing the same outfit, though. Now that I think about
One
it.
just doesn't wear a hat.
He was in that. Kisuke was in that final fucking Tsunade, Yami, and Kisuke fucking. He was in that final cluster there at the end for me.
My number 3 is the Short King.
Huh?
You gotta say it out loud for him.
Genkai.
Oh god.
Yu Yu Hakusho.
It almost made the list.
Well, I love her sass. I really do. Give shit to everyone.
Sassy.
Her raspy voice too. Is it that grandma voice?
Uh huh.
And that's just the English version too.
Uh huh.
Because if you watch the sub, it's totally different. Like the sass is still there, but it sounds so different in English. That's why English dub, like he says this all the time. It's so different watching an English dub because you get a different feeling.
They're
for
different. I disagree when people say the Japanese put more emotion into it. Yeah, they do, but you act like the Americans don't put nothing into it. There's some good.
My biggest what the
And I
fuck-
don't hate either. I'll watch both, but I've met so many of the dub people, so I'm a little partial to the dubs.
My biggest what the fuck for like anime voice acting comes with Mushoku Tensei. Because I prefer Rudius's voice actor in English, but I prefer his inner thoughts head in Japan.
Oh yes.
2. We're skipping my 2.
Wait, oh yeah, it was Miyagi.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
2 was the one that actually I was like, nope, he's got to go 2 because how much the character necessarily means to me, and he's not in terms of fighting, not really, but in terms of look for life and life philosophy, he is a mentor and sensei, but Ryan's gonna be somewhere like Kamina from Gurren Lagann.
No, that one actually fits.
Yeah.
Because
That's
Yoko only became a teacher because of him.
One of my most relatable characters. I love Kamina. And
In fact, I almost had Yoko as an honorable mention.
I couldn't get Yoko on there because Kamina is just that is again top 10 anime male characters. Kamina's again top 5.
I only had it as an honorable because she literally was a teacher.
Taught Simone everything. Taught Simone to never give up and keep going. And
he literally almost becomes him in the final.
And Simone literally is one of my favorite MCs ever because of how much he fucking grows throughout the whole series. You hate him in the first few, but when he grows, that development, and God, I could nerd out about this shit with Ryan for hours. But
I mean, how he kind of becomes his brother.
Kamina's endless fucking and his endless optimism too. Even though he did make me sad though. He's like when he kissed Yoko, he said, "I'll be back and I'll return it tenfold." Bro, you ain't coming back though. Jay, the curse, the rule.
It started with that.
And you know what actually rekindled my Gurren Lagann law? Death Battle just did Simone versus Kyle Rayner on Death Battle, and Simone won. I was so happy because he has more will than Kyle Rayner, and how close that is. And Kyle Rayner in the comics is canon, a fan of Gurren Lagann. And I was like, yes, Simone won. So happy. Okay.
My two might give us a small tangent again just because of where it's at.
Oh, Christ.
Because he tied with himself.
Huh?
Darth Vader and Anakin Skywalker.
Tuh.
Darth Vader because of Starkiller.
Oh, you're going to use that. Okay.
Well, I love... Okay. I loved that video game series. And Anakin Skywalker because, your favorite train. I'm sure I didn't get no reaction out of that.
The entire 501st ran a train on her. Yeah, I know it very well. I know the meme very well. It's classic.
I get more reaction out of you than I do Matt.
She could handle a meat saber better than anyone in the galaxy. Legendary.
For fuck's sake, Ahsoka got her own series. Technically. I say technically because they snowballed it into more of another.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see what happens in season 2.
Where do you what?
Yeah, his number 2 is Miyagi.
Oh yeah, Miyagi. Number 1. My number 1? Oh, it's gonna cause a pause for a second, and Jay. Oh, okay. My number 1 is Satoru Gojo from Jujutsu Kaisen.
I knew Jujutsu was going to be his number 1.
As much as Jujutsu comes up for you, it was. I was waiting for it.
It's Gojo. He's on my Mount Rushmore of just favorite characters. He's tied with Sukuna because Sukuna has just about as much aura, but Sukuna's not a master. He just kills shit.
You're just gonna laugh at mine then.
Gojo has the aura. Here's the thing that Gojo does. He has such aura farming, but he's also such a goofball. That's
why you're just gonna laugh at mine.
It's like, fuck. Throughout heaven and earth, I alone am the honored one. Oh, stop coming with these aura lines, bro. And I also met Gojo. One of my favorite interactions, so. Giggy tang.
So, I have an honorable mention before I actually say the number 1. Future Gohan.
Okay.
You would not have Future Trunks without Future Gohan. And there's a lot of fucking memeability in fucking Future Gohan and being the daddy. But number 1, Master Roshi.
Okay.
The original Pervert Sensei.
Yes.
One of my most relatable DBZ characters. Old man.
My honorable mention was King Kai.
I still don't understand why he didn't die, though. Super had its chance, and they were just like, no. They literally had him laugh it off. Almost got me there. No.
You can't kill him. He's the comedy relief.
They had plenty of comedy relief in Dragon Ball.
But he is the best comedy relief.
Peak Roshi is when Marin lived on the island with him. That was peak Roshi. That was peak Roshi. Like, oh, shit. He lived there with a turtle and a pig. Oh, fuck.
He is the teacher of every fucking Z fighter except for Vegeta.
And
Piccolo. Two out of... So out of... I think this is hilarious. There's fucking 7 of them in there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
He's not the original... Does Tien count?
Tien does count because he did learn the turtle school after a while.
Yeah.
But he was originally the crane.
Yeah.
Fucking schools. We're going back to this.
Whenever someone says Tien, I always think of fucking Chaozu.
And his sacrifice?
What are you doing with Chaozu?
Did Ryan at work talk to you about that? Did he get you going?
No, Ryan always says, he tries like, dude, I don't like DBZ like that. You want to talk about something else?
But, you know, Master Roshi, he's was probably one of the first aside from Splinter for me.
Master Splinter.
And he was just a relatable guy. He was just an old, coot, funny dude. Like, he was grandpa. Can't hate him.
No, you can.
No.
Because he's a pervert. But
Oh, no. I don't want to throw my grandpa under a bus, but the only reason I know about shit like that is because of my grandpa. So
he's got a turtle
Roshi.
shell to protect himself.
My grandpa doesn't.
You have
Number one.
that was a very strategic fucking cutoff. You're like, let me say mine because Dean just said Gojo, so he could go on a 3-hour tangent about Gojo.
I kind of had to.
And I could.
Well, my number one's already
Well, do we
ruined.
want to talk about how Gojo sacrificed himself and then came back? No, shut up, Jason. Shut up.
What are you talking about? Gojo did not come
In the
back.
cube.
Yuta came back in his body, but
Yes.
like what the fuck? Gojo died.
You said it. We're not fucking paying attention.
I didn't say it. I just said it was ruined.
Oh.
Because of him. My number one was Coral Sensei.
Yeah.
My number one's Coral Sensei.
Yeah.
I didn't expect that one to ruin anything. I did not expect that.
You're one of your top threes. Surprise. Are one of your top ones not expected to be in anybody else's?
Well, the anime ones. Oh, there was all anime because those are my favorite ones. But still, no, I knew. I think I bet Matt's one because I've yapped a little about Assassination Classroom at Matt, so I should have known that one. That one I should have known. And like I said, Koro Sensei was late. It was a late addition. Like, oh yeah, Koro Sensei. Octopus. Not an octopus, but he looks enough like one, so I'm just going to call him an octopus.
Well, we got our favorite senseis out of the way.
We did. Yes, we did.
We have anything to add? Give him some future perspective?
Oh, it depends on what our next episode is.
I don't know. I kind of hinted at a throwaway one, but you said no.
A throwaway?
Yeah, The Last of Us, since you guys love talking about it.
That'd be just a podcast.
Well, that's just because it recently just ended.
Well, that's what we did last time, but we lost that episode.
That would be a fucking rant of depression. Because this whole series is just fucking
If
sad.
it's this month.
It's just sad.
Although you would be fitting it into a different month than
The
that.
problem is our next episode's going to be on Ballerina, and we've already talked about a lot of our content, so Ballerina may actually turn into a shorter episode.
Yeah. The Ballerina.
I don't know. Not the way he talks. Dean keeps us going.
Sometimes. It depends what the topic is.
When he shuts up, you know it's bad.
Because it's a...
There's like, dude, we were just talking all this shit. Where the fuck did you go on us?
This will be the second movie Ana de Armas and Keanu Reeves have been in together.
Second?
Yep.
I'm fucking horrible for that. I cannot remember. Like, once you say what it is, I'll know it.
I don't know
can't
if you've
think of
ever
it
seen the
fucking
original
myself.
movie.
What is it?
It's one of... I don't remember what the name of the movie is either, but
You're really pulling a me today, man.
Well, I didn't watch the movie either. I just saw the trailer for it. I never watched the
Do you know what he's talking about?
What?
Keanu Reeves' family goes on a vacation and two girls come and stay at his house because they get lost or something.
Oh, yeah, that fucking movie. I know what you're talking about. I don't remember the name of it, forgot life of me, but I know what you're talking about. I'm like, oh, yeah, that one.
Okay,
And then-
I'm shit out of water then.
And then Keanu sleeps with both of them, and then they go on and try and kill him.
Why is that a saying in my head? Shit out of water.
Shit out of water?
Yeah, I don't know where the fuck that came from.
Yeah, because shit goes in water.
Yeah, well, the shit smell more in water or out of water?
Both. Depends on what you shat.
Bloody.
The fuck?
Shut up. I did that off for no reason.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck?
That seems like a shitty way to end this video.
Oh, God. Yeah, that.
We need something to segue into action to lead us into the next one. If they actually listen to us, we have an action term, and we go quiet. That's not very actiony. That's crickets.
An action term?
Yeah, something actiony.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
I like it. That works
Hans
for me.
Gruber is falling out of another tower.
No, I can't do the fucking iconic scream. All right, folks, that is
The end.
the end of our episode because we don't know where the fuck we're gonna go out of time here.
Exactly. So, all right, everyone have a good night. Later.